What's up, everyone? Today I'm gonna be rating every single video game I have ever played, at least the ones that I remember. And yeah, let's just start with... Okay, there you go. What's up, the Mass Bet? What's up, Harp? Dreamer Sleep? What? Oh, crap. Oh, I haven't started stream on Twitch either. It's not a Devil May Cry entry on there, or I might have to unsubscribe. I just bought... Funny, I bought the collection today. I bought like a bundle for like 20 bucks. That's like all the Devil May Cry games, but I haven't played a singular one. Okay, I mean, I'm down to just go through a trending page, huh? Get all the games, just put them in a list or something. I'm using backlogged. Oh my, you know what? Let me, this is actually blocking it. I might want to full screen the site anyway. What was that, F11, F12? Oh, I'm on the wrong one, bro. I'm using backlogged. By the way, I have a donation goal for all of you generous people using Ko-Fi. I'm gonna hide this though. I'm using backlogged. Are these games you all know? These are trending games on backlogged. Where should we start? Anybody want to like give a suggestion for what we should start with? Ideally, it would be a game that you know I've played from top. I mean, these are just... I saw Balatro. Engage. Fire Emblem Engage, huh? Pokemon? Which Pokemon? Mario Odyssey? Start with Elden Ring. Really? Already? I feel like Elden Ring is one you could be like so controversial with. Minecraft? Dude, there's so many video games and I've played them all. Minecraft Java Edition. The color's kind of but I don't know if I can make it better. I want to check though. Okay, that's bad. Awesome. What happened, bro? Like, because I made it full screen? That might be why. Ooh, No, wait. There we go. Oh, wait, it looks good now. Good game. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I've completed Minecraft more than once. I might have even completed it, even though I used to always play it. Chatting Saturday Night Star, watching him at the same time is harder than Ryan Reynolds when he's playing Deadpool. Engage is very uncontroversial. Okay, Minecraft. Minecraft gotta be like 4 stars. We have a lot of games, so we can't spend too much time on each game. But I'm down to talk about stuff. Minecraft is 4 stars. It'd be more if it wasn't made by a transphobe. It is really good though, and I spent a lot of time on it. And it's still getting updated, and it's a racist. Well, if we're gonna get into all of Notch's grievances, we're gonna be here all stream. So how do I go back? Oh, maybe I do need the thing, huh? Oh, crud. I do need the browser bar. Wait, actually, no, I can use my mouse keys, right? Wow. You remember the bosses from Skylanders Trap Team? Not at all, really. Okay. Oh, wait. Mario Odyssey. The Gulper? Oh my god. Is it that one that summoned the little chomp? Isn't it the Chomper? Isn't it... weren't those things called chomps? I'm not sure. Do it, I saw, and you did too. What did I see? Anyway, that's Chompy Mage. So who's the Gulper? Mario Odyssey, really, really good. Maybe 4.5 stars, maybe... Is it 5 stars? Nah, it's not 5 stars, but the game is like good to speedrun as well, not that I've ever done it. It has so many good moons, which is like, I think that's what puts it over the top compared to the Super Mario Galaxy for me. It's just like the amount of moons you can get that aren't like, and there are like some that are stupid, but most of them are like actually good and fun to get. So I'd give it 4.5. 5 stars should be like 10 out of 10, but no game is perfect. I will give 5-star ratings. I'm not on some teacher stuff that like never gives like a perfect grade. Games can get a perfect grade. Okay, moving on. Ooh, Hollow Knight. My favorite is the one where you have to split 700 individual coins into a plant to get a single moon. Oh, spit 700 individual coins into a plant. Wait, what? I don't remember that. Ce bijou est tout simplement le Metroidvania idéal. Dude, I think this is Gaba's review. Hollow Knight. I love this game. I recommended it to a friend today. I think it's really, really good. What don't I like about Hollow Knight? I guess nothing really. My only beef with Hollow Knight is like beef with the broader Metroidvania genre, which is I don't like when you can't see boss's HP. It's too short. Deadass, I don't even think it's too short. Look at the price, and like then you have like all the stuff you can do, like Pantheon afterwards, which had like a lot of freaking adds a lot of playing time. So I actually think, yeah, no, I'm giving Hollow Knight 5 stars. Hollow Knight took me 90 hours to beat somehow. Graded Ace Attorney 5-star. Mastercat, I agree. I don't know if he like has played yet. Oh, there's Fortnite. I wanted to do it twice. I liked it as much both times. Fortnite. I mean, when Fortnite came out, colors are weird, by the way. Wait, are they weird for anybody else? They look pretty awesome for me. Fortnite is 1 star. You have my permission. Dude, why is it always French reviews at the top? Can the diaphone, can I get my to master with one hand video fuck out of my For You page? You can just click like not interested or don't recommend this again. I'll actually do this from time to time. If you're like on YouTube, that's my assumption at least. If it's like something else, then I don't know. I like opinion, so will not be watching. Also, I gotta leave, but that's not the reason I'm leaving, I swear. Alright, bye, AKG. I had to block spoilers on Bonanza. Okay, still got spoiled. I was a huge hater of Fortnite when it came out. I was really anti-Battle Royale. And over time, I softened on it and I actually played Fortnite for the first time in 2024. That being, I think there's a lot of cool stuff to do, and like the sandbox and the custom games and everything. There's like a lot of variety there. They have like rocket racing and a bunch of cool game modes. I think having no build is really cool. At the end of the day, it's like a battle royale game, which I just don't enjoy that much. I don't love the gunplay. It depends. I think the Star Wars season was pretty cool, where, you know, I liked a lot of the weapons a lot better, but still, like, I think it's like 3 stars for me. But it's fun to play with friends, and you can do a lot of different stuff on the game. Oh, Portal. Can I rank Portal 2? I only played the co-op. You have a beef of third-person view too? It's actually, I don't have as much of a beef as I used to. I think I've kind of gotten over that, but yeah, Portal 2, I only played the multiplayer. It was hella fun. It was really good. That's all I would say. 4.5 stars. Take it with a grain of salt, because I haven't played the single player. Among Us! Dude, I've never yelled at my friends as much on any other game. So that's what makes Among Us generational, to be honest. How... It's like, for me, it's incredibly dependent on having to be able to organize a large friend group. Because I think like 6 people is kind of the minimum to play with, something like that. It can be kind of tough, but if you can like peak, Among Us is really, really fun. Other than that, they kind of, they kind of dropped the ball on the update speed when the game was really rolling. They were kind of slow to come out with content, but that makes sense because it's like an indie game, right? So, 3.5 stars. One of the comments on a Portal 2 in French was Valve counter 3. Can you trade Mr. Vore to me, like, right now? Among Us was peak in 2020, though. Name it as a memento of where he came from. Sure, I can do that. Where do you rename Pokemon? Can you just do it in the box? Witcher 3 next. I haven't played that game. Not now. Oogie, I will later. Celeste. I haven't 100% in this game. I have played through it and I did a bunch of extra bonus content. It's super duper good. It's very fun. It has great music, beautiful level design, good story. It's 4.5 stars, 5 stars if it had voice acting. But I can understand why you wouldn't have full voice acting when you're an indie studio. Very, very good game. I recommend. And it's cheap. I clicked back on the wrong thing. Now I'm die. My friend lost his head, and what I do about it. Would give it 5 stars as the main character wasn't trans, bro. Ooh, Hades. Hades. I waited on it for a really, really long time to play it. I saw it go on sale multiple times and didn't pick it up because, like, even though people touted it like really highly, I had some Steam budget, and for me it was between like buying this game or buying some Immortal for Mars in Dota 2. And eventually I pulled the trigger on it, and yeah, I fiended the game like crazy. It was so addictive. It is so freaking good. It made me fall in love with the roguelike genre. Hades is 5 stars, no doubt. Indie game with full voice acting and incredible mechanics and insane visuals and like you know, replayability. What? I have like over 100 hours in the game. This is like one of 2 Steam games where I have all the achievements. That's how good it is. We get it. You like voice acting? Yeah, that's voice acting is important to me. Rocket League. Rocket League is very cool. It was very fun when it came out and nobody knew what they were doing. And then I kind of dropped the game for a while. I played it with friends a bunch. Then I came back to the game. Everybody was mad toxic and like but also got a lot better. The skill floor went up like crazy, which happens when a game like declines in popularity and goes up in age. But it's still mad fun to play with people. Like playing with friends. And if you're like solo queuing Rocket League, I would contemplate my life decisions. But if you have like a friend group to play with, dude, it is so fun. We used to get together, like we'd play Counter-Strike for like a group of 5 people, and then like when 2 people dropped off, we would just boot into Rocket League 3v3. We even participated in a tournament like multiple times and we won one, which is really cool. There's like a great competitive scene. There's no single player at all. This is a pure multiplayer game. But it's really fun. 4 stars. Ray. Are you upset that the cars don't talk? Of course they talk. That's what a motor noise is. That's cars talking. Also, they have cool collabs with like the NBA and NFL. That's cool. Ooh, speaking of cars, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Maybe not my second favorite Mario Kart, but it would probably be my okay, it's my most played Mario Kart, maybe? I can't really track my Wii hours, but I got a lot of fun out of this game. I think this game kind of made my channel. You have to say, you got to give credit where credit is due. I think the game was already good, but with the booster course and all the DLC they added, they really took it to another level and extended the game's lifespan a lot. You could theoretically still play this. It's like perfectly serviceable. There's just like a hot new game out in the Mario Kart scene, but what do I dislike about it? I dislike how good cars are, or carts are, compared to bikes. I dislike that there's no wheelies. I dislike the coin system, but all of that is also in previous games. And what else do I dislike? That's kind of it, I think. So 4 stars. Most likely most played. Yeah, you streamed so much. It's true. It's true. And Zelda Breath of the Wild. Dude, I mean, this is kind of a recurring theme. I'm late to the party on a lot of games. I was super late to the party on this one. I played this in 2023, I want to say, because Tears of the Kingdom got announced. And I was like, dude, I want to stream Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. I look on the eShop, it's 70 euros. What's up, Sharkfinator? And it's like, dude, I'm not paying 70 euros for a 9-year-old game. Nintendo, get real. But then eventually I did find it discounted somewhere for like 40 bucks or something. It's like, all right, I pick it up. And then I played it. It was super fun. I spent like 100 hours on the game. There's a lot to do. I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom might be like the 2 best open world games ever made. Or at least the 2 open world games that are the best that I have played. I think Breath of the Wild is like 4.5 stars, something. Like, what don't I like about the game? There's nothing I don't like about the game, really. Well, I guess it could have voice acting. There you go. Have a star reduction for. It doesn't have no voice acting at all, but not fully voiced. There you go. I've literally not played any of the games you just listed. Is the voice acting just not the whole game? Yeah. And he does do, yeah. No, that's kind of a bad impression, but you get what I mean. Okie dokie. Yeah, as goated. This is true. Persona 3 Reload. Step into the. I'm not reading the description. I played this whole ass game on stream. It's really long. It's really cool. Favorite Persona game so far? Maybe I put Persona 3 above Persona 5. That's funny because I think when I first asked you, then I remember you saying you like Persona 5 better than Persona 3. But maybe things have changed. Okay, what do I dislike about the game? Tartarus is super repetitive and boring. The shuffle time sucks. The gameplay in general is not too appealing. Like, not the gameplay, the combat. The combat is like, it's like JRPG, whatever. I don't care for it. It's better than in Persona 4. What do I like about it? Everything else, kind of. The music is, I love it. I love the music. I love the characters a lot. I love the voice acting. I love the social links, all that sort of stuff. I would probably give it 4 stars. I think Persona 5 is a better game, but it doesn't give me the same feeling. The game is very nostalgic and all. I don't know, one of my favorite vibes of any media ever. Nostalgic, even though you played it in like 2024. Okay. I haven't played any Persona. I'm not nostalgic of the game, but it gives you nostalgia. Whoa! Look who it is. Persona 5 Royal. You got a lot of games to rate there, pal. Yeah, I'm surely it's not gonna take me 4 hours, right? Well, if it's gonna, like, I'm stopping at 4. I have a migraine. I don't feel good. Last of one. I haven't played that game. Persona 5 Royal. I played this game in 2023. I binged a lot of it on vacation. I kind of played it on and off. I was super hooked on the game at one point. Like the story kind of reached a climax, and I was so hooked I literally couldn't put it down, which is a classical review phrase, but I do genuinely mean it there, and that doesn't apply to too many games. What will I say? What don't I like? I think the game drags too long, especially with the Royal DLC. I just think the story should have ended sooner. I think the whole last palace was unnecessary, and I didn't like doing it. I think the basically the air was kind of out. I think the game like reached its peak too soon, and the stuff afterwards was it kind of dragged. So that being said, like palaces are obviously amazing. The characters are cool. Yeah. The way shuffle time being replaced with negotiation is amazing. I like it a lot. Atlas Game dragging on never. I would rate it 3.5 stars. Just a bit under Persona 4. I need to take off my sweater, it's too warm. Yay. I did the palace out of respect for the game. I didn't enjoy it. I think you binged the game even harder. Bro, you forgot to change the shirt? I didn't, bro. I didn't shower today. Or not yet, at least. So, What else? Oh, Jedi Fallen Order. My first Souls-like ever? In like a month or so? Yeah. Well, this is only a 3.7 average rating. This is my first Souls-like ever. I enjoy this game a lot. But I also like Star Wars a lot, so I'm biased. Yeah, it's really fun, I think. I enjoyed exploring and the combat and everything, kind of. And I enjoyed the story. I love Cal Kestis. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just like Star Wars. 4 stars. What could be better about the game? Some bosses are really annoying. Star Wars is part of the fun for this game, so it isn't really biased. Wait, you can wishlist games on here? That's cool. Smash Ultimate. Smush. Dude, this game is the reason I bought a Switch. Where, like, I kind of started watching Melee again, and then they had the whole Smash Ultimate news cycle, and it got me crazy pumped for the game. I think Smash Ultimate might have the best game rollout of all time. Very, very hype, all the trailers, everyone is here, yada, yada, yada. The game itself, I think the online is horrible. I think, the game mechanic, if we're like, Smash will always be like held to the standard of a competitive game, even though it's not really intended to be, but at the same time, it did get balance adjustments. So Nintendo definitely like treated it as a competitive game in a way. I think it's a bit disappointing mechanically, and eventually the game got turned very lame, I would say. What about Roblox Inc. games? You mean like individual Roblox games? If they're on here, I can rate the ones I've played. Okay, online is bad. Single player mode is really bad. That being said, biggest roster ever. Insane music collection. Great quality of life stuff. I think if you don't force it to be a competitive game, I think it's very fun. The game's graphic look. Oh wait, no, now it's really cooked. I can see that. It looks really bad. Oh no. And now it's gone. Goodbye, chat. Now it's like talking about Smash, but sure that too. It was way overblown. I don't think it I think it happens when you scroll or something. It's weird. Now it's like a bit washed out, but It is what it is. I could fix it in post, theoretically. But then I think my camera would get weird, too. Why is it all French, bro? Anyway. Why is the online nothing? Nintendo, why? Great Silk Song? You mean a game that isn't even out yet? Anyhow, 3.5 stars. Null equals bad, but null is like nothing, right? Like t'es nul. Like if you're going literal, I know what it means in that context. Dude, Balatro. Balatro is, in my opinion, the best. Like, it should have won Game of the Year 2024. I think it might have changed gaming forever. Because it inspired so many imitators or like similar concepts. It really pushed the roguelike genre and menu games in general. Generational game, incredibly fun, a lot of replayability. Yeah. This means bad may have originally meant this, but not anymore. I would love to meme about the game having no voice acting. It does have no story. Not every game needs a story. But there's a little something missing to make it 5 stars. I think maybe. So I'm gonna give it 4.5. I keep getting hit with like 5 ads every hour. Okay. Do you think that's a lot? Have you ever watched television? You know you can get YouTube Premium, right? Anyway. What else is there? Undertale. Sadly, I'm not that rich. Then you'll just have to watch ads. Hit the frontal lobe like a sledgehammer and I haven't ever quite recovered. It's funny reading some of the reviews. Undertale. I also played this way after release on my Steam Deck, just randomly, because I saw Deltarune was free on the Nintendo eShop, and then when I booted up Deltarune, they were like, yo, you should really play Undertale first. Alright, fine. And I bought Undertale at some point, and I played it. It was really fun. It really hooked me. I don't think I would have touched the game ever again if it weren't for streaming. I did like the other routes. Pacifist is really, really good. The ending almost made me cry. The genocide route had some insane fights. The story is kind of whatever on that one, I'll say. It has some really cool combat. You know, again, I have to like subtract like half a point for no voice acting, but it has like a substitute, you know. Pokemon really needs to get on that where you just have like some random noise when people talk instead of dead silence. So yeah, 4.5 stars, really good, especially considering the price. Okay, next. Do we want to rate Mario Kart World? Rate GTA 5 out of what you played? Sure. What the heck, sure. I guess you do want voice acting in games? Yes, I want it a lot. What about GTA 6? What a great review. GTA is not for me. I can say that much. I think the fun of messing around, it's just a bit too sandboxy for me, kind of. I think some of the story missions are pretty cool, and the characters, I was actually surprised, especially considering how old the game is. Yeah, but it's just not, it doesn't really appeal to me too much, but it's definitely like a very iconic game, and still getting updated, and it's held up well. But yeah, the core gameplay isn't too interesting for me. I'm just a good boy. I'm just a law-abiding citizen. I don't really like acting out, so I'll give it 3 stars. Okay, Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World is insanely pretty. It might be the prettiest game I ever played. Like, it looks so insane. I was driving down, I don't know, it's probably like the Golden Gate Bridge equivalent, and I looked at the sunset, and I was like, bro, dude, what the heck? That shit is ass. The online, they messed it up real bad. They messed it up really, really bad. Also, I don't like that they took out Inside Drift. Some of the roster is like kind of sucky. It's like just like these random ass characters that nobody cares about. Like, I'm sure like some people really like Fishbone, but I'd say most people don't care about them. The track list is not very large, and it also is at the same time incredibly watered down by intermissions. Also, the price is insane if you didn't get this with the bundle. I think you have to factor that in. I did get it with the bundle. Yeah, so it kind of ends up being like a really pretty Mario Kart with some cool mechanics and a pretty disappointing stage list and online. I really like what they did to rooms. I think rooms are really good. I think Knockout Tour is a great concept, but unfortunately, you can't even join friends in it online. Game balancing, I won't get into too much. I guess I like that they bumped up the coins from 10 to 20, but I maybe would have liked it better if they got rid of it entirely. At least they made coins kind of a fun mechanic, but there's the coin shell now and the question mark block. Costumes are cool, but it kind of sucks that not every character gets any, or like not every character gets costumes. Some don't get any at all. The way you unlock characters is pretty cool, but other than that, somebody said 90 euros soundtrack with a free game. Soundtrack's good for sure. I would give it like 3 stars. Or maybe 2.5. I think this game can be really, really good if they lock in. Me when I decide I have free will and can play Rainbow Road. Yeah, that's the thing though. You in a room you can. Offline you can, but like online you got like a 1 in 100 chance, kind of. So it sucks, and they kind of made it worse on purpose. But I'm preaching to the choir here. You rate Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I did. Anyhow, 2.5 stars. They can make it really good if they lock in. I think we've done everything we've played on here. I refuse to rate Deltarune, because it's not finished yet. Yellow, what's up, Leaf? And oh shit, Fall Guys. Oh, my throat hurts. How much you rate it out of 5? 4 stars. Fall Guys. Fall Guys had a moment. It is definitely a game that, you know, was very popular and very poppin' at a moment, but then it kind of fell off. I think it's cool they turned the game free eventually. It was pretty fun, but it also lacked some depth. It's just very unique. It's like so colorful and whimsical, and look at these. I bought it. Yeah, dude, me too. Fun to play with friends. If you're like solo queuing Fall Guys, what are you doing, man? It's good. It's good friend swap, I'll say. Got a bit repetitive. I think kind of like Among Us. They took a bit too long on the new content. I'll give it 3.5 stars. When solo queue Fall Guys, friend swap before friend swap. Also, I think like private rooms took way too long. IMO. Also, the party size of 4 is a bit limiting, and the fact that they added team games so late. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. You rated Mario Kart 8 Deluxe more than I expected. I mean, towards the end, I kind of got sour on the game. It's so good. Holy moly's at CarniVoreX. Yo, what's up, Karo? How goes the Strive ranked? What I miss? I don't know. I ranked Hollow Knight. You played Hollow Knight? I ranked a load of games, but I don't know if there's any one among them that you super care about. I rate Tears of the Kingdom 10 out of Windblight Ganon. What did you rate Hollow Knight? 4.5 stars. I'm going between Diamond 2 and 3. My ass got placed gold. No, I got placed platinum. I rematched somebody. That was my 10th game. I lost, and then I got bumped down to gold, and then I went up to platinum 1 again. Wino 5. It lacks a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know. That's. Can I find a real reason why I wouldn't rate Hollow Knight? Wait, did I rate? Maybe I rated it 5 actually. Said there's not enough microtransactions. Well, I was thinking about Hollow Knight 2. It's not that fun. Actually, I when I came up with like reasons why I would dislike it, it was only like reasons why I dislike the Metroidvania genre, which is like no health bar on bosses. But that's like not a fault of Hollow Knight. This is like a flaw of the genre. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, 5 out of 5, bro. It's awesome. It owns. It's so good. It's better than Breath of the Wild somehow. It's peak. It isn't. It literally is though. It improves on everything. You can do more stuff. Like you can build cars now. That's epic. Not the part where the knight swiped his credit card on the crack the Hollow Knight has when you fight him. The mechanics are also better. Tears of the Kingdom is mid. Have you played it? Respectfully? Was commercialized for the game was so underwhelming. You mean like what was advertised? No? Okay, opinion discarded. I also have a Switch tier list where I go a bit more in depth on the games. That's on there, of course. 86 drop more Strife merch. What's on it? What's on it? What's on it? I'm not buying it anyway, but what's on it? What did they make? Dizzy shirt? I know they came up with a chip shirt last time, but I'm not allowed to buy shirts, so it doesn't matter. Kind of sad of all the peak games you haven't played. AAA slop. I need that Testament shirt badly. Yo. But it's so expensive. Arxis branding. Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds. 6 stars. The sky's supposedly full of items, so underwhelming. The underground's empty AF. The landmarks barely change the cutscene. OMG, the cutscene when you beat a boss, they're all the same. So many problems with that game is the point of having played Breath of the Wild before. Yeah, but you get the sky and the underground, which you didn't get in Breath of the Wild. And they both have really cool parts. Outer Wilds is the best indie game of all time. Outer Wilds might be the best indie game of all time if it had voice acting. No voice acting, deduct a whole star. There's a voice acting mod that's really pretty good. Add half a star back. Outer Wilds, incredible, unique experience. Outer Wilds is a once in a lifetime experience. There is no game like it, so it's really cool. Crazy work. The game has too much dialogue to not have voice acting. Release a remaster with voice acting, I'll give it 5 stars. It's a game made by a student. I don't care. I'm not rating the game on budget, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the circumstances. I'm rating the game as a finished product. This is not America's Got Talent. I don't care about your tragic backstory. Can you play Omori? It's on the list. It's gonna happen at some point for sure. Can you shut the fuck up respectfully? Go on backlog, give it your own rating. This is my rating. I'm 4 years old? Exactly. The game is incredible. The game is really, really good. You could say it's backlogged? Yes, it is very backlogged. Well, actually, I've played it, so... Well... Anywho, right next to it, another game about space, Super Mario Galaxy. People have said that the movement in Super Mario Galaxy is kind of underwhelming. It's kind of true. 3 stars? No. Okay. Whoa. US man, thank you for the follow. Now, Super Mario Galaxy, I really like the level design. I think it's really, really cool. Other than that, I need to stop saying so much. I think it's a very charming game. I think Rosalina's really cool. The co-op, they should not be allowed to advertise that. This game is not multiplayer. I like that you can play as Luigi at the end. I beat this game like 3 times or something, or maybe more. And I think I want to say I 100% it 3 times. Do you see that one guy talking about how he was hidden in front of Evo staff or something? What is that even about? I have not actually. This is 5 stars because of your Mr. Gay? You mean the S Bubby? Your Ma Gay? I'll find a tweet and send it to you real quick. It's funny that a lot of people are like, dude, Evo changed ownership. We can have Nintendo games again. And it, like, the PlayStation company, like, daughter company, sold its stake to another PlayStation daughter company or Sony daughter company. It's like, wow, such ownership change. The only thing that really changed is that Quidia got, like, more shares in it. We love esports washing, dude. Thanks, Evo, for the restream rights, though. That was lit. To start starting out, you're Mr. Gay in the title. My dad... Oh, Noah... I know Noah the Prodigy. My dad slapped me in front of the Evo staff at 8 years old. Do you think I get fucking nervous like the rest of these pussies? Bro, what? What? That's crazy. What? Like, sorry, is he, like, glorifying getting hit? Or is he, like, trauma dumping? I don't want to call it trauma dumping. These people don't even realize they're victims? That's what I'm saying. 4 stars for Super Mario Galaxy. Good-ass game. 4.5. I think I rated Mario Odyssey a 5. I might have played the demo for Battlefield 1, but absolutely not. They deserve it after being done. I wouldn't say that. I think a lot of people glorify, like, getting abused for whatever reason, but I think it's like a weird psychological response. I haven't played anything here. I've played Wii Sports. Do I even own Wii Sports? I don't think we own Wii Sports, but I've played it a bunch. Oh, now see, now we're getting, like, into the... We gotta go back into our mind palace. My dad just offered me beer. I'm 16. Well, that's different. Like, drinking beer at 16 is, like, so whatever. There's just a surprising amount of, like, parents that give beer to their children that are, like, below 10. Where I'm like, interesting. Very interesting. Getting your children addicted to poison is certainly a choice. I first drank when I was 8. Okay, Wii Sports. About like a sip. Wii Sports is really fun. I only ever played it at other people's houses, but it's a really cool, like, it's maybe the best tech demo ever. It's supposed to, like, show off the features of the Wiimote, and it does it really, really well. Best sports game ever? Maybe? Nice cock. Because of that one voice line, it's 5 stars. I'll go for 4.5. Really, really good game. Basically, almost no downsides. Except, I guess you could have more sports. Jedi Survivor. Dude, this is my first full playthrough on YouTube. Throwing the controller at the TV is a downside. That's what you have the safety strap for. Jedi Survivor is 0. I hate it. Have you played it? I actually hate it. Why? It's so jank. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty jank when like the one critter moonwalks. Bugs are so ass. I think Persona 4 Golden was my first YouTube playthrough. Wait, you did a playthrough? I can't play all that? Oh, no, I mean, like, this is the first game I, like, fully streamed on YouTube. I hate this game with a passion. But I got voice acting, so 5 out of 5. Low key? No, not really. First game is so much better. I disagree. I think this game is better than the first game. Mr. Karn, who's Shiny Hunt now? Maybe something where you have, like, a better encounter rate. Dude, get one of them freaking Gen 9 beetles. Armory? You mean Skarmory? Well, yeah, obviously. Get one of those darn dung beetles. I don't know what they're called. I like them though, they're cool. Why would I want a shiny Poobok? Cause shiny. Shiny Hunt Mudkip Trust. You and Kebab both, huh? I love Mudkip. Everybody does, bro. It came for free with your being a human. This game might be 4 out of 5. It has actually, I think, really good dialogue and writing. This might be like peak Star Wars. Top 5 Pokemon is all Mudkip. The plot twist was a bit obvious. Ass writing, ass dialogue. She didn't listen to the Battle Droid monologue. This game brought Battle Droids back. It's very authentic. Ass 0 stars, 4.5. Okay. I haven't played any of these. Super Mario 64. I played Super Mario 64 because it was part of Super Mario 3D All. Did I not rank Mario Kart Wii? Hold on. I skipped over it. Mario Kart Wii, my favorite Mario Kart ever. I played this game so much with my brother and my dad. This is like the only video game, like the only proper video game my dad has ever played, I'm pretty sure. Played it a lot. It's super fun. It has like a really high skill ceiling. It still holds up. I went back to it recently. It's my favorite Mario Kart ever. Love it, love it. Bit of a nostalgia bias. I was pretty young when I played this game, but I think it's super duper awesome. 5 stars. Super Mario 64. Dude, there's no way the freaking Chrome Dino game is on here, bruh. Okay, I played this as part of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I kind of gave up on it. I think the game is not super intuitive. I think this is maybe the greatest speedrunning game ever, but I'm not a speedrunner. I've not tried speedrunning this. The game has like really cool mechanics and, you know, movement, all that stuff. But I think it's like the kind of game where you need a guide to play it. Because otherwise, like some of the stars, it's like, how are you ever gonna figure that out? I want to say I didn't intuit every star in Super Mario Odyssey, but I was able to beat the game without having to look anything up. They chefed it up different back then. It's true. Video games used to be way harder. Video games used to be played like with a guide. But I don't like having to look at a guide when I play a game. I think that's whack. So 3 stars. Didn't finish it. Can you rate Red Dead Redemption while playing it at all? No. Chrome Dino 5 out of 5. Love the voice acting. Can I rate Marvel Rivals? Chad, how many hours do I have in Marvel Rivals? 6 hours. 6.6 hours. Yeah, sure, I'll rate it. It's fun. It's really fun. I don't really love the third person's perspective in a shooter, but I get over it pretty quick. Luna Snow is really fun to play. Can you play 0.1 more hours? I can. Loki Summer Skin 5 out of 5. Oh wow, also the game has like a lot of like I think they made the characters really pretty, which is cool. They all look very good. The game looks great. The gameplay is fun. The gameplay was even like it was fun solo queuing, which is kind of crazy. Probably different now because it's like probably is a bunch more sweaty, but it's fun. That's coming from somebody who like doesn't love Marvel. Like Marvel is kind of whatever to me, but it's a cool game. 3.5 stars. It has voice acting 5 out of 5. It has great voice acting. That's true. They have freaking what's her name as Galactica. I don't know. Cassandra Lee Morris, the person who voice acts English Elfeld and Morgana. She's awesome. It's peak. Actually, that might make me bump it up a star. Or half a star, I mean. Pure chaos. Pure chaos! Yeah, it's good. He's so annoying. Cassandra Morris. Is there no Lee? Maybe I'm making up the Lee from, like, what's her name? God Invite is awesome when you don't got people yelling in your ear the entire time, and if you play it on Switch too. Yeah, there is, but isn't that her middle name? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cassandra Lee Morris. Or is it Cassandra Morris Lee? Right. Lee Morris? I don't know anything anymore. If they nerf Winter Soldier, it'd be 5 out of 5. Overwatch, Squeak of the Devil. Are Overwatch and Overwatch 2 on here separately? I would assume so, actually. Dude, when this game came out, no Half-Life? I haven't played Half-Life, no. 4 out of 5 better than Marvel Rivals. When this game came out, it was like crack. It was crazy. They revitalized the hero shooter genre. I mean, let's be honest, at that point it was only Team Fortress and Team Fortress 2. But they really cooked it up different. They made a crazy pretty game. Blizzard did. But it was still Blizzard. Eventually, I think it became pretty unfun. Also, I think 6v6 was a bad decision in the long run. Too many players. And then they added shields on everything, and nothing died anymore, and the game became unfun. And now it's dead because they decided to make a sequel for whatever reason. For something that's clearly like a live service multiplayer game. But maybe they were like, dude, we're gonna, I don't know, get our player base back. Fuck Ryan Zarya. This game, 3.5 stars. It really had its moment. And in that moment, it was beautiful. But after that, it got kind of ugly. Haven't played anything here. I do own Dead Cells. Haven't played it yet. I'm on page 3 already? No, I'm not. Overwatch 2 is unironically better. I hope they have it on here. If I have to rate them both together, I think I'm gonna change stuff. Nope. I've played in like 2 hours of League of Legends. Should I raid League? Hi, Karn. Yo, what's up, Seek? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on raiding League. How long will it take till I get that pig Mudkip? Mudkip gotta have better encounter rate, no? Probably like, you'll probably get it within the first sandwich, if I had to guess. Super Mario World, I did also play like 20 minutes of that game. I haven't played Donkey Kong Country. Oh my god, Borderlands 2. Really good? Wait, what is really good? Super Mario World? Alright, Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Encounter rate. Okay, I got you. Borderlands 2 was something. Borderlands, I played in German, admittedly. I think I didn't have the... I prefer Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, but those are like totally different games, right? Borderlands... I didn't have the Steam cloud save on, so I lost my progress on that game like a bunch of times. And eventually I did beat it after some time. This is one of the few games we played on LAN parties, or on a LAN party, which was really fun. The game has like the most horrific, horrible dialogue ever. Like, you know, what should I say? How should I call it? It's like made to be like with the most toilet humor ever, basically, and supposed to be kind of offensive or like not politically correct, that sort of thing. I think that is really whack. It hasn't aged well, but I can look past it. I think the story is actually really good. I think the gameplay is really fun. Is it over the top gory? Yeah, it is, which I don't really like, but it's good. It's really cool, like shooting something and then it makes. Wait, welcome back, Danganronpa. But well, we don't gotta go that far. You like shooting some boss and then it explodes and there like a bunch of weapons come flying out and like one of them is golden and it makes like this bling noise that goes crazy. Also, stealing loot from your teammates really fun. Good multiplayer, great side quests. You can put a lot of hours in this game if you want to 100% it. I haven't even 100%ed it yet. What's up, Raptor? I'm good. I had a bit of a migraine earlier, but it's gone. My throat is a little sore because I just have canker sores in there. So talking kind of sucks. It is what it is. I might... I'll give it 4 stars. Big Borderlands 2 fan. It's my favorite game when I played on Xbox 360. I played it so much. You can like play this game for a shit ton. We're now gonna try to get Grandmaster and Marvel Rivals. Okay, good luck. I was just talking about Marvel Rivals earlier because it came up. Haven't played anything on here. Why is Deltarune Chapter 4 its like own thing? I love you too. Why is Chapter 4 its own? I guess I could rate Chapter 4. I was like, I'm not gonna rate Deltarune because it's not complete. Chapter 4 is complete. It's its own thing. I guess I could rate it. 6 out of 5 peak. I didn't know a friend of mine was also in Germany. I'm planning on meeting her tomorrow and spend the day together. Oh, that sounds awesome. When engage? When it comes up or when we like start looking up games, I guess. Okay. Deltarune Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Dude, like, I'll be honest. I don't think I like the characters. Read review. Driving with my car. Okay, yeah, sure. I won't lie to you. I think the cultural impact that Deltarune had is kind of annoying to me. Does that make sense? It gets a bit tiring being exposed to the same joke over and over again, but that's only because I don't love it. Because, like, when I see, like, the 100th, like, Death Knight Asgore car joke, I'm like, bro, do you have, like, one joke? What is happening? When I see the 100th Cliff Teasy joke, I'm like, oh my god, that's so fucking true. Oh my god, yes. Yes. And so, it's just like, if you love Deltarune, which I don't, then I'm sure this stuff is like fun to you. But for me, it's like it gets on my nerves. I think I like the characters in Chapter 3 more. I don't know. I just like El Nina and El Nino. Cliff Teasy. It's a joke from the Dota community, where like somebody like a pro player would end up on cliffs a lot and like unable to participate in the game to like a larger extent. It's like, to me, that's like, even if it's like nothing's changed and it's overdone or whatever, because it's like something that's close to my heart, I like it. Whereas Deltarune, it's like basically the exact same situation, but I'm like annoyed by it. I thought you meant Deltarune? Nah. So how would I rank it? The fights are really good. I'm not trying not to like get too into it. For those who haven't played it, fights really good, combat's really good. It has replayability. The music's really good. Obviously, kind of a given. Good day, War. Good day, Twisted. Oh, wait. Oh, God. I just remembered. No, okay. Listen. I'm not gonna bring up the voice acting thingy again because I'll get crucified and people, like, meme the shit out of it. The start to Chapter 4 is so painfully slow, it's incredible. I just saw someone say Yuri fetish and I may kill myself. I already have the nails. The start of Chapter 4 is like, it's borderline unacceptable. How like, and maybe that's just because I had to like read aloud everything because I streamed it. It is so slow. It's like, it's it's Pokemon slow, which is like if you're like a Rune head, if you're a Toby head, and you're like you really live for the lore and like the characters and stuff like that, I'm sure it can be awesome for you. It's not for me though. So I'll give it 4 stars. It gets really good eventually. And I think actually like some of the preamble is really, I think it gets really good, right? I think in like Noel's house, some of the bits in there are really, really good. But like getting there is like, oh, dude. Server's so quiet. Sorry. I guess if you have to read out loud, it would be quite long. Some of my like opinions will be skewed because I streamed the games rather than enjoying them for myself. So you do it with weird route? I did, yeah. I got the things are taking a weird route dialogue. I did both. I'll give it 4 stars. It was good. I liked it. Pokemon Fire Red? Fuck that game. 1 star. Die. Fuck that game. Okay. Mario Kart DS. I still haven't done it with normal. Get ready to read, buddy. I mean, this is like one of 3 DS games that I own. It's fun, it's cool, it has a certain charm that I don't even think any other game, like any other Mario game really, or Mario Kart game really captures. It has some cool niche characters. It has Rob as a character. I don't think he's ever come back. So that's cool. I prefer 7. It's just like playing a racing game on a DS feels kind of bad, but outside of that, it has some good stages. I just didn't play the game a lot. I'll give it 3.5 stars. As soon as I come back, I hear you say fuck that game. As soon as I saw it was red, I agreed. 7 my favorite. That's crazy. Awesome voice acting too. It kind of has voice acting. Lethal Company. I'm in my spaceship and the company is lethal. Kill it, burn it, bomb it. This game is awesome. I wish it would support more players. I also wish there was more content in the game. I kind of wish it wasn't like a endless type game. I wish there was a way to like win, but you win by having fun. And this game is mad fun. You have to play with your friends. That's kind of a given. I don't know how much fun you're gonna have playing with strangers. Maybe you can have a great time playing with strangers, but this is like it falls in the Among Us category, right? Friend slop. But it's so fun getting scared at a bug or seeing your friend get eaten or struck by lightning or something. Did you do Elden Ring yet? No, I didn't. Wait, I just skipped past it, huh? Strange is very funny. Repo better. This game, if it had like more content at launch, they add a bunch more. If it had more content at launch, and if it had more player support, then it would have been 5 stars. But for now, 4 stars. For like, what was it? Was it $20 or $4? I don't know. Lethal Company fell off. Kinda, but like, Repo is still relevant. Yeah, but Repo launched like way later, I think. Or at least it was popular way later. Animal Crossing New Horizons. This game, this game had me feeling the greatest happiness in my life. That is not purely the achievement of the game. That is not purely the game's work, but it was like during the pandemic, and like they suspended school and we didn't have online school yet, so we were just doing nothing. I was just doing nothing all day and playing Animal Crossing. And this is my first Animal Crossing game, I should say, and only Animal Crossing game. I just interacted with my villagers. I did my silly little tasks. I went fishing. I bought turnips. I sold turnips. I built my house. I decorated, dude. I was so happy. The game is incredibly therapeutic. The only problem is eventually you run out of stuff to do. Eventually the content ends. And then there's still seasonal updates, and there's still like sort of like daily stuff you can do, but eventually you kind of like do everything. But I got like, I don't know, a good 5 months out of the game, which is longer than most people played it because I really enjoyed it. And even now, coming back to it, just playing with other people, which is not something I did before, can be really fun and cool and cute. Still, there's like whatever. Oh my god, who wrote this? Oh Jesus, half a star review. I'm not reading all that. 4.5 stars. It's really good. I've played any Animal Crossing games. It's been a year since I picked it up. Smash Bros. Brawl. My first ever Smash game. I just watched Failboat's video because funny. My first Smash game ever. I only ever played it at a friend, like my cousin's house, and then eventually I got compelled to buy the game myself because I thought it was so good. Melee better? Well, listen. War first Smash. It was really fun. The intro, the characters, just playing casually, like free-for-all, 4-player items on was super duper fun. The competitive scene for that game, or like the game competitively, I never really played it in that sense. All I did was I would, play against a level 1 CPU, a level 9 CPU, and I'd like PK Thunder it over and over again, kinda, because I wanted to get better at the game. Single player mode was actually good. Actual cutscenes, Subspace Emissary, for like, if you consider it to be the story mode of a predominant multiplayer game. Melee better, why are you actually yapping? I'm yapping because I have a lot to say about this game, because it's like one of my all-time favorites. That being said, it didn't really hold up the best. 4-star review, fuck Meta Knight. I'll give it 4 stars. I really like Smash Brawl. Great, goated opening. Goated FD theme. Okay. Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now rate Melee once we come across it. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to rank every video game I ever played. I need to keep the yapping to a minimum. This game is fire. This game is so good. The music is so good. The only thing is, like, some of the puzzles are not super intuitive. How you rank? I'm just giving them a rating out of 5. It's fine. You don't like Zelda. What website? This is backlogged. It says here at the top. It's awesome. Unfortunately, I would get stuck at some parts, and the quality of life isn't the greatest in certain moments, but the dungeons are all really good except for the water temple. That is not exaggerated. The water temple is that bad. It's true. They're not lying. Some of the stuff is a bit annoying. That's why I'll give it 4.5 stars. Really, really good, especially considering how old it is. I prefer Majora's Mask, but Ocarina of Time is so good. Uma Musume Pretty Derby? Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know. I have like 2 hours on Uma Musume, but the characters are all so silly. Golshi's in, but no voice acting. But there's like partial Japanese voice acting, right? Dude, if this game was fully voiced, bro, it would go crazy. So, the core gameplay is pretty whatever. No Castle Crashers rating? I haven't played Castle Crashers, but I hear it's good. The core gameplay is like whatever. I like the interactions and the dialogue and all that stuff. It is still gacha slop at the end of the day, but it might be my favorite gacha slop ever. Uma 0.5 0 out of 5 gacha slop. You skipped Half-Life 2. I haven't played Half-Life 2 either. I haven't played Portal, and I only played the Portal 2 multiplayer. Gary's Mod. You played Hearts of Iron 4. I have not. Gary's Mod. Okay. I've only ever played Trouble in Terrorist Town. I haven't played a lot of Gary's Mod. I've watched more Gary's Mod than I've played, I'm pretty sure. COD Modern Warfare Peak Story. Gary's Mod is cool. It's fun. It's wacky. It's also kind of friend slob. But I think when I say these things, you have to understand, I don't use, in most cases at least, I don't use slob as a derogatory term. Slob has its place. America runs on slob. Not just America, the whole world, to be honest. I would give this the 5 stars if we could still get that stupid meet the death achievement. I haven't really like tried any of that, but Trouble Terrors sound really fun. Game's a bit jank, bit dated. I'll give it 3.5 stars. Gmod invented humor. This is true. I just got Inscription for my birthday. Thank you, sheep guy. Mwah. Kisses. But I haven't played it yet. In Overwatch 2, bit dated, no super hot. I haven't played super hot. Great War Owl video on it though. Very good War Owl video. Overwatch, when I played this game, I realized that Blizzard put the dark magic in it. 2.3 rating? Dang. So many mudkips, dear god. Superhot is the best VR game. Maybe Beat Saber is tied. Overwatch, they put the dark magic in it that makes you addicted to the game. That being said, it is a friendship ruiner, and the game can be very frustrating because it still occurs in a lot of games that you can shoot something for an eternity and it doesn't die. Depending on which character you play, kinda. Like, if you shoot something forever with something like with Bastion, sure, it dies eventually. Overwatch 2 could have had like 4 stars if the launch was not. I can't even explain it with words. I played it like a little after launch and was fine. It was. I did play ranked and had like a 60% win rate and got placed in bronze. I was like, what the heck? I was like gold in Overwatch 1. And then they were like, oopsies, we messed up with some of the rating placements. Teehee. And then it didn't change anything. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll stop playing ranked then. So I kind of stopped playing the game. I've been playing more again recently with some ASG people, and it's fun. If you're playing it casual, with friends, I think this game is super duper fun. 4 stars. Also, you know, cool collabs, cool skins, cool characters. Blizzard isn't like a shitty company anymore, which is nice. I've never played Final Fantasy VII. Sue me. Blasphemous. Go against the gods, bitch, that's blasphemous. This game has voice acting, which is good. This game, I don't love the visual style. It looks like Castlevania. I never played Castlevania. I don't really care for it. I didn't finish it. I don't really have any desire to finish it. I don't think it's super fun. I actually think like some of the game sections are very unfun. Too gore? I don't even think it's too gore. Too gore like Togore Dreamer. It's that game you played, okay, L game. I'll give it 2.5 stars. Pokemon Emerald, haven't played. Valorant! Valolo! Ain't no way you said Togore Dreamer. I have friends who really like Deltarune and Undertale and shit, you know? Val 0 out of 5 versus Overwatch 2. I don't think they're comparable. I guess Valorant is technically a hero shooter, but it's also a tag shooter. Okay, quick Valorant story. Valorant saved my life, which is kind of insane to think about. But with COVID and everything, and my general social state, the way I was in high school and everything, I used to play games online with my friends after school a lot, but eventually I just stopped. Eventually I stopped like hanging out. I would only solo queue Dota 2. I would have no social interaction whatsoever outside of school, except for the occasional birthday and all that stuff. But then, like, this Valorant game popped up. It's made by Riot, and there was this Twitch drop campaign. And I used to have this group of people I played CS:GO with, and my brother was like among them, and a high school friend, and like people from Berlin. And I was like, dude, you guys see this Valorant game? Like, this looks kind of like Counter-Strike, no? And they're like, yeah, we've been playing it actually. And I got the game. I got a drop. I started playing the game, and I like started socializing and hanging out more. I started, you know, doing stuff with people after school. I started, you know, going to parties, or like I didn't skip my graduation trip. I got it, and you know, I stopped isolating myself like crazy because of this game. So I think this game actually kind of changed my life, or like saved my life, and stopped me from being like terminally lonely. And it gave me it restored some of my friendships that I've been lacking. Voice acting 5 out of 5, touching story for real though. The anti-cheat is both really good but also really bad. It is way overbearing, and it's kind of like a virus. It like shits on your PC, but it's kind of really hard to cheat in that game, which is great for tag shooters, and a huge issue that Counter-Strike has and has had. That being said, I don't think the core gameplay is, or let's say the core gunplay is as good as Counter-Strike. I think some of I don't mind a lot of the hero stuff. Some heroes, or sorry, what are they called? Agents in this game. They're unfun to play against. There's like the Molly lineup stuff. Viper as a character. It could make the game significantly less fun at times. It would also suck to be relegated to some like sentinel duty or whatever. And I think that that your rank is attached to some like your damage, or like you gain rank proportional to your score, rather than like everybody on the team gets the same amount of rank. Kind of incentivizes you to like pick a duelist and just try to get as many kills as possible and not actually contribute to winning. So I think that's kind of bad. Some of the maps suck really, really bad. Icebox is like a crime against humanity. I'll be completely honest. Some of the maps really suck. Some maps have cool gimmicks, but yeah, the rank system is actually good outside of the issue that I mentioned. I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. As a Deadlock main, I agree. I have so many Molly lineups. Johnny lost Orange Wild Salt, Jump Cancel, TK Misfire just for Lucy to get it. I love Strive. Dude, I saw a comic, I saw like a meme today, which is the Garfield boob reduction surgery comic. And it's like, it's time for your backdash reduction surgery, Johnny. And it's like Lucy standing next to him. And then afterwards it's like, your backdash reduction was a success. And then it's like, who do you think took your backdash? And it's Lucy. Yeah. I know it's so good. I miss Johnny. Well, he used to be a beta tester for that game. It was fun until everyone got super freaking sweaty. That's kind of bound to happen though. Anyhow, 3.5 stars. Rant over. Ooh, Pokemon Legends Arceus. My favorite Pokemon game ever. It's so peak. I think this game has the worst intro of every Pokemon game. By which I mean like the worst tutorial section. It's so slow. It's so agonizingly slow. Love the voice acting. Well, anyhow, I think this is the game with the Pokemon game with the best setting, the best atmosphere, the best execution on overworld Pokemon and free roaming Pokemon. The fact that like Pokemon can kill you and stuff, that sort of thing. The story is actually good. It's my favorite Pokemon game ever. I think it's really magical, I have to say. Also, F the Volo fight. It sucked. I've spent so much time on it. I didn't really... the Pokedex thingy was a nice twist. I love the fact that I can die by Pokemon. 4.5 stars. Best Pokemon game ever for me. I haven't played Dredge. Oh my goodness, it's Disco Elysium, the final cut. I've talked about like One Shot before, how One Shot is a once in a lifetime experience. Old Hog is coming back to Overwatch 2. What are they doing? I can make everyone suffer. Wait, what does that mean? What are they bringing back? This game is like maybe is it my favorite single player game of all time? It's close. It's close. His rework is getting reverted. He can grab people. Wait, can he do that already? Is this Just Stance 2026? This game is like incredibly unique. It's a once in a lifetime experience. This is the sort of game where it's like you wish you could get amnesia so you can play it again for the first time, but you can't, right? And I think it also makes it really cool to watch other people play it. And even with that, I think it has a bunch of replayability because you can go on like different routes and stuff like that. He won't have a trap, but anymore. But he gets better healing. Also, secondary shot. Oh, right. Wait. They took that out. That was an Overwatch 1, right? Sheesh, man. This game is 5 out of 5. I'm gonna drag the voice acting point again. It blew my mind when I like Disco Elysium when it was released originally, not the final cut, had no voice acting. This is a game with incredible voice acting. Like maybe the best I've ever heard. It is so good and is so gripping. I fiended that game in like a day or so on my Steam Deck. It is so awesome. It's so peak. Please play Disco Elysium. Also, the game has a I said like America's Got Talent tragic backstory. This game has a tragic backstory because the devs got kind of hosed by the studio. There was a sequel in the works and that got canceled, and now there's a mobile game that's pay to win. Oh, what are we doing, man? I saw 2 indie games so far comment about Silksong is gonna kill their momentum, so they're delaying their games because of it. So now it's important? No, it's not important. It doesn't change my rating of the game. I just wanted to say it. It's actually what I'm saying is don't buy Disco Elysium, play it. If you catch my drift. Chip's hurtbox on TD is cut on his knees, crazy fucking button. It's so funny. Like let's take his 6H, his blade has a hurtbox and is not a disjoint, but his legs, so pirated, maybe. That's what the devs said to do at least, because they're beefing with like the publisher a lot. It's crazy that his legs have a disjoint. Do the same with Ormori. It happened today when I was playing ranked. I randomly mashed 2D and I just got out of pressure. Anyhow, big Disco Elysium fan. Honestly, Skeleton not being able to make your game before Silksong. I think you legitimately, you should publish your games when it's convenient for you. Pokemon Go, dude, this is our first mobile game on here. Pokemon Go is like, I mean, is that the game with the biggest cultural phenomenon? It made everybody go outside. And it turned my parents around on Pokemon. They didn't like Pokemon, but then it was like, whoa, this is making our kids go outside voluntarily. This game is awesome. I think the game had like a super cool gimmick, but outside of that, there wasn't too much to do. But it had like a cool social element where you'd run into people like staring at their phones. They're like, "Are you playing Pokemon Go?" It's like, "Yeah, we are. Cool." I got shiny Mudkip, rejoice. Let's go. Was it in the first sandwich? Then I was normal. Nobody would like that would like that chapter. I think Pokemon Go, the decision. I think what bugs me a lot is the battle system, because I think they could have implemented the normal Pokemon battle system so easily in a mobile game, right? Because it's just multiple choice on which attack you do or whatever. Instead, they made it like some weird spam click thing. I don't like that. I think they were also too slow to come out with content. It was just like Gen 1 and the other stuff took way too long to get added. But it was a cool phenomenon. It was a really unique cultural experience. 3.5 stars. Please don't name the Mudkip Dad. Don't name it Dad. Of getting chased by that one shadow thing randomly in Pokemon Go. I've played Apex Legends, yeah. Please do it, it's hilarious. Apex Legends I played because my friends played. I'm not a big Battle Royale fan. I think I've said it before. I hate every single gun in this game. I don't like a singular gun in this game. Shooting them, all of them feels bad. So I don't like the game. And I don't like Battle Royales. And it's kind of okay. 1.5 stars. No repo? I haven't played the game. Catch another shiny Mudkip, one's Testament, the other is Foot Job. Deltarune Chapter 3. Deltarune Chapter 3. Not the... Like, the intro is a decent length. I don't have the same issue that I have with Chapter 4. The board games are not the most fun thing ever. I think the Tenna fight is great. It has a really cool weird route. Looks like Steam got updated with trading cards. I think I might settle on the same. It doesn't have a weird route, but you can, like, defy it and everything. It's like, well, okay, it has a lot of cool secrets. It's with Pokemon Go, they have every gimmick from Pokemon franchise except for Gen 9s. It's inclusive but just slow with the content. I think they've gotten a lot better at releasing content for it, but I think the drought was, like, a bit long. Can we rate Tenna alone? Not really, unless he's on there somewhere. 3.5 stars. The sword minigames is the tutorial on how to do the weird route in Chapter 2. Could be 4. You know what? 4 stars. What the heck? Battlefront 2, I own the game. I haven't played. I've played none of this. Persona 4 Golden, I'm still in the middle of, kinda. I can still rate it, I think. Or what did I give? What did I give Reload? I don't know if this game is worse than Reload or better or the same. Shuffle Time is better than it is on Persona 3. The setting, you rated Reload already? I did. The setting is the best out of any Persona game I've played. At least for now, I don't know how the story's gonna shake out. I like being a bunch of kids that solve a murder in a small town, rather than, we gotta save the world from a big evil, which is, it's just so common. The characters I like a lot. I think I like them about as much as the 3 Reload characters. They're just not as fleshed out. The game, unfortunately, only has partial voice acting, and I think in a lot of the social links, you really do miss the voice acting. It kind of sucks. Reload has Ken, and Ken is Peak, and Shinji. I think... Oh, also this game runs, like, butt-ass on Steam and crashes a lot until I figured out what to do. I think the boss fights and the combat in this game is worse than in Reload or 5 by a lot. Like, the bosses are a lot less fun. I'd say I'll probably give it 4 stars. I really hope I gave Reload 4.5. This thing is half a star below Reload. It's probably better than Persona 5, I'd say. Well, it's like toe-to-toe, or like it's very close at least. What else do we have here? Alan Woke. Splatoon, haven't played. No. Super Mario, no, actually not. Slay the Spire. Okay, Slay the Spire, I played it, like, for the first time on stream, and I was like, I don't know, I don't think I get the appeal. Deck builder, but, like, you do combats with the cards. I mean, this game is, like, kind of responsible for the revitalization of roguelikes. It did a lot for the genre. I played it a bit and I was like, I don't know. It doesn't really hook me. But then I started, I got into it a bit more and started learning about it. The game's just hard as shit, bro. It's just hard. I don't think setting-wise, because there, like, barely is any setting, there's barely any story, I don't think it's as good, or I don't like it as much as Balatro or Hades, but I think it's quite good. Really, Hollow Knight is peaking from replaced from the Skong hype? That would make sense. I'll give it 3.5 stars. Super Mario Bros. Wii. Whoa, I played that game. Hey, CarniVoreX, I'm gonna go grind rank now. I'll see you. Alright, bye. Good luck with the games. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Is this the first Wii game I ever played? I don't know, maybe. Maybe this is the first Wii game we owned. This was really fun. The multiplayer is really fun. It's really cool. The levels are cool. It's whimsical. I'm not a huge Super Mario Bros. I'm not a huge 2D Mario fan, but this game was really fun. It was also kind of hard for like young Karn and his brother. So I think I don't even know if I ever beat the game, to be honest, but I think we did. This game, yeah, it's cool. It's fun. 4 stars, maybe. I think this might be this is definitely my favorite 2D Mario. This might be the only 2D Mario that I like. So yeah. I need some water. I'm overheating. Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2. They did the Overwatch thing. They re-released a paid game as a free game. Instead of making it an update, which makes sense because they changed from the Source engine to the Source 2 engine. I think Counter-Strike 2 improved on a lot of things. I've played a lot of CSGO. I've not played a lot of CS2. Counter-Strike 2, unfortunately, like they changed the rank system and everything, and it didn't really get better. The anti-cheat, it also didn't get much better at all. The game has constant issues. It looks really cool. It has some cool, has some cool graphics. I think they improved some online functionality in some modes, but that might have spoiled. Okay, I didn't read it, so yay. It's still new screenshots is all I'll say. Okay. It's still Counter-Strike. I think the gunplay felt like a little bit worse of time. I don't know how I feel about MR12 or MR13. I don't know what it like, just shorter rounds in general. I think it might be kind of good. It's still like my favorite shooter probably. So 4 stars. I didn't play this game nearly as much as CSGO. But yeah. I really like playing CS2 with my friend, and before that I hadn't played CSGO, so for me I feel like it attracted a lot of people. We kind of, like, our friend group kind of stopped playing Counter-Strike. Like, we played way less Counter-Strike when it came out. We were kind of, like, on the out when it came to that game, so it's kind of just, like, that's a part of it. I've played Roblox. I can rank Roblox. It's kind of hard to rank Roblox as a whole. I mean, Roblox, I think, is finding the needle in the haystack. There is predominantly dog shit on Roblox, and then occasionally there's a few games that I'd say are actually good. Everything is kind of pay to win, but that's okay. I haven't played a lot of Roblox. I'm just, I'm too old for it, which is crazy at age 23. But Roblox is only ever as good as the best custom game, and it's as bad as the worst custom game. 2 stars. Nothing else I've played here. Why is Roblox on here again, bruh? Counter-Strike Global Offensive! 4.5 stars. Would be 5 if the anti-cheat was good, which it wasn't. But, I mean, this game made me fall in love with online multiplayer games and gave me some really good friends. And I spent a lot of time on it. I have like more than 2,000 hours on it. It's quite fun. It's quite fun. The only thing that sucks is that the anti-cheat was really bad and the rank system was kind of flawed. Also, goated competitive scene. Like, insanely fun moments, hype moments, and aura. Kind of got me into esports. Really good game. Zelda: A Link to the Past have not played. Overcooked 2. I've played Overcooked 2. Overcooked 2 is really fun because it's just like it's also like best or kind of only enjoyed with friends. However, when you say it's the best esports scene ever, best esports scene is kind of like, how do you rank that? I would love to do like a spectator sports or spectator esports tier list where it's like how fun are esports to watch. Counter-Strike is definitely up there. It's like really good. And it's like it's one of the ones that are like that it hasn't fallen off, which is kind of crazy. It's still going strong. It's kind of better than ever. Yeah. I got really attached to some of the players and the teams. Unfortunately, you sort of age out of it. You'll stop playing the game, and then the players that you're rooting for will like retire. The teams will disband. The organizations will leave, and then your attachment to the game kind of dies. But it's still like I'll still tune in to some majors, some grand finals, and we'll watch, and it's still hype. It's still fun to watch. Overcooked 2 is super fun to play with friends, but it will also make you very mad at your friends and yell at them. The online multiplayer on a game sucks. Like, it's just once you got everything set up and you're connected, it's fine. But like the cross-platform and everything is just it's mad annoying, and therefore I am deducting a star. Also, the Yapper. The king talks too much. Like they've risen, the bread has risen or whatever. The bread have risen. I get it. Like, but like it's not that deep. It's just like cooking. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. My first ever Lego game. I've mentioned, I like Star Wars. I think Star Wars is awesome. It's super fun. It's super whimsical. This might be like this game doesn't have like actual voice acting, but it has like the weird jumbled voices, which in this case kind of adds to it, which is rare. I'd say this game and Animal Crossing, it's really like the only time where it's like it's fine that they don't really have voice acting. This might be the first ever game where I looked up how to progress in a level on YouTube, which is kind of a big step for me because like I wasn't that technologically like smart when I played this game for the first time. Very fun to play with somebody else. The multiplayer, love Star Wars. 4.5 stars. It's really good. I think it's charming to have a fake language than just no VA. Absolutely, 100%. Like it's like I think Sims also does it pretty well. I haven't really like played Sims or watched any gameplay, but yeah, I think they should do that for Pokemon. Even just like in Undertale or Deltarune, the fact that they go that still adds something. Elden Ring yet? Nope. I'm saving the best for last. No, not really. Did I hear Deltarune? You did. I want to play Bayonetta at some point, but I haven't yet. Dude, Agario is on here. New character leaked for Silksong. It looks sick AF. I played Agario. It was cool. It was, it was great to play on a school laptop. Agar deserves those 5 stars. 3.5. It's best I can do. Legend of oh wait, I think first Majora's Mask. How much do you think Silksong will be? Price-wise? I could see it being full price, but maybe not, actually. I'll say $25. I haven't played Sea of Thieves, no. Majora's Mask, it's weird because I streamed the game, and it was at a point where I wasn't super in love with streaming. So that kind of negatively impacted my judgment. I found it a bit it was a bit more confusing and I got stuck on it more than I did on Ocarina of Time. I haven't beaten the game yet, by the way. I'm still kind of in the middle of that. It's more frustrating than Ocarina of Time. 3.5 stars. Probably like 50, 60, I'm guessing. It would make sense. I think they could get away with it. Original Legend of Zelda, 1 star. That game sucks ass. It's so bad. It is so unbelievably ass, dude. Pokemon Sword. I played because my dad loves it, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Pokemon Sword was my first real Pokemon game. I don't know. The game was very magical to me because my first Pokemon game, and I got immersed in the world. Came out at a good point for me, very convenient point where I was feeling good. This game, the thing that people talked the most about was trees and stuff, how the trees look, which I really don't care about, to be honest. I don't care that much, at least. This is the first game where they fully made overworld Pokemon happen. I think that's really cool. That adds to it a lot. I love the atmosphere. I love the music. I like a lot of the Pokemon. I think the story is it's Pokemon. I like Hop. I like Leon. The fact that there's no voice acting is more jarring than ever. Crowd Tundra DLC was kind of meh. Both of the DLC was pretty meh, I'd say. I love Clara though. Shout out Clara. Big fan. I think Let's Go Pikachu did the world Pokemon first. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know. 3.5 stars? I'd say 3.5 stars, yeah. I'm not like other Pokemon fans where I don't think this is the worst game ever. It's just, I think it's actually pretty good. For me, it would be a 0 for a lack of je ne sais quoi. The je ne sais quoi in question, voice acting. The je ne sais quoi being Zigzagoon. Oh, man. 9 Souls. 9 Souls, it's like a game where I'm almost like, where it's almost better than Hollow Knight. I was really torn. At the end of the day, the combat is not quite as good. It doesn't feel quite as good. It does have some other interesting stuff that Hollow Knight doesn't have, like parries. It has health bars, which I love. I think it's epic. But, you know, it's kind of like they gave me the bad ending. And what was my crime? I don't know. I like missed a minor detail. I don't love that. Fun to 100%. Really cool story, cool characters, cool visuals. I like Chinese mythology and stuff like that. 4.5 stars. Really good. Really good Metroidvania game. Next page. No. Why was GTA 5 on there again? Super Mario Sunshine. I don't hate it, Super Mario Sunshine as much as most people hate it. Some people like really don't like Flood or whatever. It shell shocked me. This is a Nintendo game or like a Mario game with voice acting. I was like, what? I like this game. I think this game has some of the worst levels or stars or whatever, or shines in this case, ever created. The electric manta ray attack on the hotel. I think that level is, dude, what were they thinking? It's so bad. Or like one of the levels where literally everything is on fire. I think Flood is fine, just the movement itself is not intuitive. You gotta get used to it for sure. I just got back. I really hope he's not reviewing Mario Sunshine. Okay, there's the sections where you don't have Flood are also controversial. I think some of them are quite good and some of them are pretty bad. There's also this one section where you have to use Flood to steer a boat. I'm not talking about the end of the game. It's just like a little level. And when you bump into one little thing, you die. That one's also really bad. But there's cool bosses. There's some cool shines. The story is cool. The setting is cool. What did I rate Mario Galaxy? Did I rate Mario Galaxy 4 stars? Maybe 4.5? I think it's like 3.5. I think this game is underrated. Also, big P Piranha feature in this game. Even if we kill him. That's my dog, for sure. I think it might be the PD Piranha debut. Super Metroid. Awesome ass game. One of the few old games that I think is actually like really good. I don't even know if I had to look no, I did have to look something up. I had to look something up. Like one minor thing. When it like having to defeat 2 pirates. I didn't really know how to damage them at all, but then I looked it up and I found it. Also, there's like a really cool Easter egg thingy with where you wall jump, which is really hard but really rewarding when you pull it off. And then you can like save all the critters and then they come with you on the ship and there's a cutscene. And then I mean, like, Samus has less clothes the faster you finish the game. Kind of weird, but at least they didn't make her naked. Great Metroid game. Honestly, 4.5 stars. Really good. Tunic! Oh, Gaba gave me this game for my birthday. But I did not play it a lot. I played it like 2 or 3 hours or something. It's Zelda. It's like 2.5D Zelda. It's a very cute game. I think it's visually super duper cute. It looks great. But it's kind of like 2.5D Zelda is just not my style. It just isn't. So I dropped the game pretty quick. So I would say not for me. I could see myself finishing the game at some point. It's very cute and 3 stars. Yeah. Haven't played any. I haven't played Mario Galaxy 2. That's definitely on the list. Next game is Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread is 5 out of 5. Metroid Dread, best Metroidvania I've ever played, maybe. It's right up there with Hollow Knight and Nine Souls, but the setting and the cutscenes and the story and the atmosphere, everything is just, it's so good. It's so awesome, and the fights are fun. There's like some which are unfun. The Emmy sections can be a bit frustrating. They can be, but they're like also like they genuinely put a sense of, pun intended, dread into you. They can be pretty terrifying. I think that it does it quite well. It's like almost a horror game, and I think they do that really well. I can't wait for more Metroid. Very good game. Highly recommend. Untitled Goose Game. Dude, I only played the co-op with Waluigi for his birthday. It was fun though. It's a cute game. I like it. There's limited stuff to do, not too much replayability, but I think there's Steam achievements, or at least in-game achievements, so you can do a bunch of stuff. Okay, what a great shiny hunt. But did you go for another? 3.5 stars. Deltarune Chapter 1? Bro, I've forgotten everything about Chapter 1. Oh, my brain. Let's see. Lancer, the King, Green. There's some info shop, the shiny Mapkin was on. I need new Pokemon now. New Pokemon. I'm trying to think. Maybe a non-starter. Wait, what about shiny Electivire? Is Electivire even in Scarlet? It should be, right? No? Oop. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't really have anything. Shiny Spidops. I like Spidops. Do you like Spidops? Useless? Is Dratini in the game? Have that? Oh. Palafin. Tinkaton? Yeah, but I'm not hunting that. I think Deltarune Chapter 1 is probably also hunted for yourself, Zigzagoon Boy. Oh, man. It's been a while since I played this, but this is also the one that had the Jevil fight, right? Yeah, it's good. The castle, everything. Okay, the king boss fight was kind of underwhelming. Other than that, I don't think it has like an egregiously long intro, which is nice. Maybe 4 stars, yeah. That seems right to me. It's been a bit, so I can't say too much. Deltarune Chapter 2. I think Deltarune Chapter 2, I'll probably put it like 4.5. Because it has a bunch of added sauce, and it has the Snowgrave route. Even though, like, the snow... But, okay, shit, I should have maybe added, like, half an extra star for Chapter 4. Because Chapter 4 also made me, like, similar... Like, the weird route on Chapter 4 made me feel similarly evil and bad, like Snowgrave. Like, I remember getting chills playing the weird route on Chapter 4. Kind of similar with Snowgrave on Chapter 2. So it's, like, quite good. The Noelle Rue moment? Yes. Dude, that was really good. I gotta hand it to Toby Fox. Flappy Bird. What? 3 stars. Took the world by storm, only to vanish. What is Molt? For like Balatro? Or more like Scrappy Bird? Yeah. Molt multiplies your chips. So it's like if you have 100 chips and you have 4 mold, you have 400 score. Your score is your chips times your mold. And there's like flat mold, which is like you can get plus 4 molds, so you'd have like 100 chips and 4 mold is 400 points. And then there's like X mold. If you have X2 mold at the end, like an X2 mold Joker, all your mold gets multiplied. Wish I could see what face I made because I was shocked. Just killed a mosquito. Anyway, Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3, I might even like better than Borderlands 2. I sucked it up. Everybody's like, it's an Epic Games exclusive. What the heck? I'm not buying this. I was like, whatever, bro. Epic or Steam, they charge me the same money. So I bought it on release. I played the heck out of it. I played it more than Borderlands 2, I'm pretty sure. Great side quests, great DLC. The main story is kind of but it has a cool little plot twist. It's literally on Steam. Oh, it is now. You crazy person? Yeah, but like when the game launched, the game was a timed exclusive in whenever it came out, 2019. the game was kind of poorly optimized when it came out. Like, it ran pretty bad, which sucked. But it's really good. I really like it. Held up well. I like Borderlands. Hi, Crab. 4 stars, 4.5. They toned it down with the toilet humor, which is cool. I hope I'm Dice's Gear of the Week. You deserve it. That being said, Karo didn't nominate me. Didn't they give it for free a few weeks ago? Yeah, I think so. It's like, it's at a point where you can get it like for $5 on sale or whatever. 4.5 stars. Better than Borderlands 2, I'd say. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Wait, is Rebirth the one I played? Hold on, looking into this. Roguelikes. But who got Testament FJ the Mudkip? It's true. Karo should change his vote. He changed it for that? Rebirth is the last one and DLC is a part. I have Rebirth. Okay. Borderlands 2 was free, but they also banned mods. Wait, on Epic? Or what? I never played modded Borderlands, so... Okay, Binding of Isaac, I really don't like that you shoot in different directions depending on the face buttons. Figuring that out took me an eternity. Which you might argue you're stupid or whatever. There's some other weird changes? It's just like... It's like, there's also like a lot of toilet humor on this one, which I don't really like. I don't like that the game explains like nothing to you. Like, you just choose everything kind of blindly and figure it out from there and you have to learn everything, sorta. Like, I wish like items had descriptions and stuff. And they would just tell you a little more. It's pretty fun, but far from my favorite roguelike. So, 3 stars. I think I like it less than Slay the Spire. But a very influential game. Also the game that kind of made Northern Lion. Mario Kart 8. Okay, it's strictly worse than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I did play that game though. Is it a whole Star Wars, actually? Angry Birds? I played Angry Birds is one of the first video games I ever played. I mean, dude, it's a classic. It's really fun. You can put a lot of time into it. It's a great mobile game. I would argue it works on mobile better than anything else. It's actually crazy how attached I got to the little birds. Like, I made a... Is it called a birdhouse? I'm not so sure. I tried to paint Angry Birds on it. Didn't really come through, but it's one of the few games my dad would actually play. So... Actually, and I don't even think it was like pay to win in any way. It did cost money, I'm pretty sure. A good game. 4.5 stars. Bloons TD6. Also quite fun. You can sink a lot of hours into that game. It has a lot of replayability. You can unlock stuff, which is cool. Pay to win is existent, but minimal. It plays well on different platforms, except I actually think with controller it kind of sucks. It's great on mobile and PC, I'd say. The game runs surprisingly well, considering that, you know, you have like a billion things on the screen visually. It is kind of sensory overload. I'm not debating that. It's like, at a point, it's like, there's too much shit going on. But I think it's quite fun. What don't I like it about it? I guess I just don't like tower defense that much. But probably the best tower defense game I've played. I haven't really played too much tower defense outside of like custom games in different games. But it's a good game. I like it. Super Smash Bros. Melee! I mean... my favorite Smash, probably. It's funny, I kinda got this game for Christmas, by which I mean I got a Bluetooth adapter for Christmas, which let me connect my Pro Controller to my PC, and then I played it very legally on my PC. I had a lot of fun just like because I just got I didn't get like a training mode copy or anything like that. I just got a normal copy. I had a lot of fun just unlocking characters, playing multi-man melee, adventure mode, break the targets. All of that stuff's really good. The music's really good. The game is obviously one of the best competitive games ever, in my opinion. It's definitely the best competitive Smash. It's maybe my favorite competitive game to watch ever. Playing Melee, dude, is hard. It's really hard. No buffer coming from Ultimate. Just when you start out playing Melee, your character feels like a rock. It feels like you're trying to move a rock with your mind. But then eventually you get a little better at it, and it's really rewarding learning the mechanics, except for L canceling. L canceling kind of sucks. I don't think it adds anything really. It's kind of just like a chore. But wave dashing, shield dropping, ledge dashes, all that sort of stuff, really cool to learn, very satisfying. Yeah, what the heck, bro? 5 stars. I haven't really played Wii Sports Resort. Pokemon Hard Gold. Amsa mentioned. I nuzlocked this game, and it made me deeply miserable, just like Pokemon Fire Red. But it was also partially because I didn't have a rare candy cheat. So, some of it's on me. I think this game is good. But I still like I mean it's like weird. If you're like playing it with a Nuzlocke, you're gonna have a very different experience. It becomes more torture and a challenge rather than a video game to enjoy. But I did play it. I did experience it. So Nuzlocke stuff aside, 3 stars maybe? Shout out to the Kimono Girls. They rule. They're awesome. Okie dokie. What do we got? What do we got? No. I want to play Metroid Zero Mission at some point. I think I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Screen audio bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. Oh, probably because I don't have anything on. Oh my goodness, it's here. Okay, first of all, Super Mario 3D World. Wait, this is not plus Bowser's Fury. They're separate, huh? Interesting. Super Mario 3D World, 4.5 stars. Really fun. Multiplayer, really fun. There's like the one knock on Galaxy and Odyssey as 3D games that doesn't have like multiplayer. Oh, playing this game with multiplayer was so much fun. And there's a lot of great levels. The movement isn't the coolest ever, but it's good and a lot of great levels and then so much content and the multiplayer adds a lot to it. So 4.5. Bowser's Fury kind of felt like more Odyssey, which is good. It's quite short, but I think it's very nicely executed, super pretty and cool. And you team up with Bowser Jr. and it's whimsical and it's joyous. And this is the first closing time video I ever watched was on this game. It was great. Go check out closing time. 4 stars for Bowser's Fury. Okie dokie. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I was playing that on Wii U yesterday. Yeah, I only ever played it on Switch. I'll go get something for dinner, then I'll come back. Well. I streamed this game after popular request, kind of. Speaking of closing time, this is like her favorite game series, kinda. Ass from an Ass. This game's dialogue was so bad that I quit it after like I want to say 3 hours or so, or 5. I couldn't tell you, but it was so repulsive and gross that I couldn't get myself to play the game further. This is almost unprecedented with video games for me. Like, it was just like, it's part of it was it being on stream, because like I think if it's like not streamed, then maybe I'm like, I don't know, man, whatever. Like, I don't have to read it out loud, and maybe I'm just like, you know what, whatever, I'll stop playing the game. I don't come back to it. But like, I dropped it like midstream, and I did something else. Other than that, it's alright. But it has a flaw that I can't look past it. I cannot look past that flaw. Or it just bugs me so much that I can't. Like, the rest of the game doesn't really matter at all. Not that I loved like the gameplay or anything like that. So yeah, one star. 1 star. Sonic Mania. This one's gonna be controversial, but I just don't think I like 2D Sonic. And I might not like 3D Sonic either. This is a pretty critically acclaimed game, right? You can say a 4.0 rating. The music in this game is so good, and it's like a fan game, which is cool. But like, I don't like 2D Sonic. It was so frustrating for me to play. Like, where the whole like it's like really cool when you get to go really fast, but it's like the game lets you go really fast for like 10 seconds. Like, oh, whoops, spike wall. I hope you're ready to prepare the brake button, or I hope you've prepared to press the brake button. Not that that really exists, but like, you get the picture. And it's like, wow, so silly. And then that happens like 200 times throughout the course of the game, and then you get real sick and tired of it. It was just extremely frustrating for me to play. And it might be like a good game. It probably definitely is a good game. But I don't like 2D Sonic, I found out, playing this game. I've never really been a Sonic guy. I give it a shot. I got it for free playing Epic Games. So yeah, 2 stars. But it's just because, you know, it's not for me. It is what it is. DBFC. I bought this game for like $5 on Steam because it's like on sale. It's like, yo, we're gonna add rollback to the game. I want to say I played it during the rollback beta, maybe not. No one online, except for like 1 or 2 people. And then I proceeded to get hit by like 100 hit combos, which wasn't super duper fun, I'll be honest. I think in this heyday, this was probably a great competitive title. And I think I've played it a bit with friends, which I think is like a much better way to experience fighting games rather than with just like strangers online. But I don't think it ever got rollback. So I don't know. Maybe I kind of tried playing the story, but I didn't really get into it. Story might be good. It's okay. It's decent. 2.5. I haven't played too much of it. Don't Starve Together. Dude, this is an interesting one. I mean, this is like a game I played with friends. We just like randomly picked it up. And it's hard, dude. It's really hard. It's really hard not to starve together. I hate Don't Starve. It sucks so much ass. It's a weirdly creepy game. It's kind of like I can see it. It's like a what did I miss? Oh, I mean, a lot of games. I can't really go through them all, to be honest. I'll make a YouTube video out of this at some point, and you can always watch the VOD back. You can just like ask what your favorite game is, maybe, and I can tell you if I rated it or not. It's kind of miserable to play, but I think if you got good at it, it could be fun. It's very unique. It kind of has a charm to it, but it's not the greatest survival co-op game. Pickle Gooner 69 back, let us know what's up. He's on a lot of like games. 2.5 stars. I think Happy Wheels, what a throwback. Saw that you play one of the Assassin's Creed games. I haven't played any Assassin's Creed game ever, actually. These are just popular games. I'm going through them. And I'm picking the ones that I've played. Like Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's kind of just better than the complete saga because it has 3 more movies, a bunch more, so many more characters, different classes. It has like a skill tree. And actually, like, it has voice acting as well, except for DLC characters, which I think is so weird. Like, there's paid DLC characters, and then they're not voiced, but everything in the base game is. Like, what? Really good. I poured over 100 hours in this game. Very fun, like, for completionists, I'd say, like, 100% in the game. It is a bit buggy at times. Some of the missions are not very fun, I'll admit. But you can sink a lot of time into this game, and I think it's awesome. I think this might be 4.5 or 5 stars. I think it's better than the complete saga, and that's saying something. Great game. Highly recommend. Mario Kart Double Dash. Funny thing, Mario Kart Double Dash is that this is the only GameCube game we owned. I might have gotten this for my birthday or for Christmas or something. We had one of those Wiis that lets you play GameCube games. And we got like GameCube controllers with it. Only problem was we didn't have a memory card. So we could never save any progress ever. We even got a memory card and didn't work with our Wii. Ugh. So don't all Wiis let you play GameCube games? No. Like there's only the version that has the slot at the top for the GameCube controllers. And then there's the other Wiis that don't let you. I'm pretty sure. It might be my second favorite Mario Kart. I think it's super cool. I like the stages, I like the characters. I think the gimmick is really cool, like playing 2 characters at once. Same, I didn't have memory card to save the game when I was little, yeah. But really cool game. Really, really great Mario Kart. I just didn't get to play as much as I would have liked. 4 stars. . No sleep for Kaname Date. Bro, I'm fresh off this game. I finished it like 2 days ago. Well, not finished, but I beat the game 2 days ago. So I'm confident I can give it a rating. It's a bunch smaller than the other two games. And it's not as story heavy. This is also a Spike Chunsoft game. It has some of that Danganronpa humor, but it's not as egregious. And it will make you roll your eyes a lot, but it won't make you be like, I can't do this shit anymore. It's not that bad. So it has a bit of a charm in that way. The escape rooms are fun. It's cool. You can adjust the difficulties. Somnium kind of lacking. Just like it's a much smaller part of the game. I like the characters. It's kind of more of the same, but just like smaller. It is a detective game, yes, detective puzzle type of game. I would probably give it 4 stars. Also, really good music and a shit ton of different endings, which I haven't really gotten to play yet. My opinion might change if I do all of the bonus content and I 100% it. We'll see. I recommend. Good game. Outer Worlds again? Subway Surfers. Wait, why is there Don't Starve Together again? What did I miss? Might just be a different version. I mean, this is like one of the classic mobile games, but like I'm not the most fond ever of endless high score games, and there's not really too much to this one. 3 stars. Actually, 2.5 stars. Multiverses. I played Multiverses in the beta. Multiverses is quite fun if you're playing it 2v2, but like 1v1, the game is abhorrently slow. It feels like playing a Smash game underwater. It's like that one meme in the melee combo somebody like does on Bowser, where it's not really a combo at all. But, you know, it has LeBron James in it. What the heck? That was so cool playing as LeBron. Also, like doubling up as, I don't even know what that Looney Tunes character is. The one like gray brown creature who goes crazy and eats food. You guys know what I'm talking about? It was fun playing 2v2, but other than that, not a lot of staying power. Great dev support for a bit. 2.5 stars. Only game that I love the scoring system and rank ratings the Devil May Cry games. I just picked up all the Devil May Cry games today, I think. How many are there? Are there 5? There's a sale. I got 5 Devil May Cry games for $20. I will play them at some point. Probably. Yeah, 5. I got you. I never played Smash for the Nintendo 3DS. Nope. Earthbound! Earthbound is cool and epic. I played it on Switch Online. Oh, my internet. Ew. Well, hello? Is it gonna come back? Wait, hold. Okay, I think we're back. Alright, that was the usual hiccup. Bit longer than usual. Earthbound? I think Earthbound is a very magical game. And it holds up. I played it like, I don't know, a decade, 3 decades almost after it came out. It's an old game, okay? It's an old game. And as a result, it can be quite difficult at times. It can be hard to know where to go, what to do. It's not super intuitive. I think this is the game where I was like, this is the worst quality of life ever. But at times, it's still magical. I think it made me cry. The music is incredible. The story is really, really good. And, but it is dated. It is old, okay? And it's like one of those games I would love to see remade or remastered, because I think you could really add a lot. So 4 stars? Yeah, 4 stars. I'd say that's fair. Oh, my internet's still not being normal. It's back, maybe? Yeah, the bitrate is a bit low. It's a bit low. I don't think I've played Metroid Fusion. Ugh, am I really? Wait, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? I played that game. This is one of the games that also like hooked me really hard, where it would have me staying up till 8 a.m. playing in my bed on my Steam Deck. It is pretty freaking awesome. It kind of sucks that there's no voice acting in a visual novel, and it kind of really sucks that there's no text log, because I think that would be super important for a game like this. That being said, it's still crazy fun, good story, cool characters, good humor, good writing. I would say 4 stars. Am I really gonna rank Tetris? Nah. Oh, I did play Clash Royale, I guess. Clash Royale, I was obsessed with, and I played it so much. Need for Speed Most Wanted, 2005, my childhood game. I'm pretty sure I played Need for Speed at some point. Clash Royale, super fun. I enjoyed it more than Clash of Clans. I fiended the game. I thought about it a lot. I dreamt about it, and eventually stopped playing. It's cool, and it's cool. Like there's like a progression element to it, but that is also linked to a bunch of pay to win stuff. But yeah, I had fun playing it while it lasted. 3.5 stars. Splatoon 2. Am I really gonna rank this game? I have like 3 hours on that game. The single player, which I played like an hour of, was kind of whatever. Been around for a while, played in elementary school. Yeah, 2016, I think. Kind of crazy to think about. Online, I mean, I played this after I played Splatoon 3, right? And I have to say, it's kind of just worse than Splatoon 3. Well, I didn't really get to experience much of the story or anything like that. 3 stars. Did you see the news? Which news? Hey, buddy, have you seen the news? It's track review. Bobby from King of the Hill uses a charcoal grill, not propane? Whoa, that's sacrilegious. What the heck? They made Bobby woke. Curb, nope. I guess I've technically played Civ 6. Civ 6, very fleshed out game. If you get into it, I'm sure you can spend a shit ton of hours on it, but like every game takes a shit ton of hours. There is so much to learn, bro. It's so complicated, and it's just like, for me, I couldn't do it. It's a 4X game. What can you say? It's maybe the best one, actually. I don't know. I'm not really like huge on the genre. It's pretty cool, pretty neato. I couldn't get into it. 3 stars. Nope. Hitman. I have played Hitman, right? Because I've played the trilogy. Right? I think so. So I played Hitman, like, this one, not the original. Hitman, Hitman 2, and Hitman 3. It's really cool. It's a really unique game. It's fun to play. It has a lot of different routes you can take. There's a lot of room for expression. It has some really fun writing. It's pretty clever. Good story. I had a lot. I would probably rank all the Hitman games the same because I played them all bundled together, and I didn't really know where Hitman 1 ended and where Hitman 2 started. But very, very cool game. 4 stars. Yakuza's games are really good. I haven't played a singular one though, but I wanna at some point. Star Wars Force Unleashed, dude, my friend's older brother used to play this. This game looked really cool, but I never played it. Pokemon Omega Ruby, sorry, I played the other one. I deadass don't think I played Cut the Rope, even though it's super popular as a mobile game. Isn't that just Hitman 2 again? Which Hitman is this? Oh wait, no. Why did it show up again? Nope. Clash Royale again? Am I on the same page? Bro, there's nothing here I've played. Oh, Tabletop Simulator. Red Dead Redemption Peak Gaming. Tabletop Simulator, it's just a sandboxed game, but it's kind of awesome. It's like you're paying a small fee to play every board game created virtually. I see Strive. Oh shit. It's cool because you can, as long as somebody has made the game you want to play, you can play it in Tabletop Simulator. You can have like a whole ass D&D campaign in this game, which is kind of awesome. I have a lot of hours in this game. It's a great game for everyone because you can just like play Uno on it if you want. It's unfortunately like some games I'd rather play the dedicated game of, like Monopoly or Risk. I would rather play standalone than on here because those games just have way more, quality of life stuff and just work better. But dude, you can play anything on here. Some really cool games, and it's really cool. Kind of like a great way to get together online. One of the best, especially for like people who aren't really into gaming like that. They can play some freaking whatever, some Exploding Kittens or stuff like that. Some Cards Against Humanity. You can do basically anything on this game. So 4.5 stars. It can be jank at times. That's the only downside. Oh shit, Guilty Gear Strive, dude. I've talked about it recently. I'm like about to hit 500 hours on this game across platforms. This is my most bought game, I can say confidently. Why am I translating into Portuguese? I've bought this game on 2 different platforms, and I've bought it for a bunch of people just because I think it's that good. It's that fun to play. It was my first ever real fighting game that I picked up in 2021. It is 500 hours and no idea what FD is. Yeah, there's a lot to learn in this game. Very deep. Well, actually, as far as fighting games goes, maybe not the deepest. It looks pretty. It's really fun to play. This is the only game where I've ever really felt like a part of the community. I've like met some amazing people through it. I've deepened some friendships through it a lot. It's brought me closer to some people that I really cherish. And that doesn't necessarily have to do with the game itself. It's just what the game like did for me. Okay, look, I love the gameplay. I really do. There's no other fighting game that I enjoy as much, and I've played like a bunch of different ones. This is the only one that I consistently come back to. Tower, it sucked, but still, I played it a lot. The story is just a movie, which is kind of cool. Arcade mode is whatever. I think mission mode is done really well. Training mode is done really well. The online kind of sucks, and they worked on it. And ranked, I played it today for the first time. It's what it's supposed to be for a fighting game. It's not exceptional, but it is like it's ranked. That's what it should be, and it works and it's good. The online in general, like rooms and spectator stuff, still kind of Team of 3 kind of fumbled, but it's kind of crazy that they have it in the first place. Can I say that? It's just like a free mode they added, and it's cool and it exists. And they're adding more characters. The game's being kept alive. The balance is questionable at times, and I think the patches are too few patches. But I love this game. I freaking love this game with all my freaking effing heart. And I'm deducting half a star for like shit ass online. But don't get it twisted. This is my favorite fighting game ever. Okie dokie. Wait, oh, I rated Persona 4 instead of Persona 4 Golden. Whatever, bro. Street Fighter 6? Oh, speaking of fighting games. This game is meh for me. I like it, but it's kind of slow. I don't love the drive mechanic. It is quite deep. Like, characters have a lot of moves, and the inputs are complicated. The online is good, the ranked system is good, rooms are good, everything works. It's just the core gameplay is not super appealing to me. Great characters, looks good. It's actually, it's a great entry. FD is used to keep the opponent away when being attacked to leave you a gap to punish. Yeah, and it also makes you, like, it does a bunch of other stuff, but we don't have to get into all that, I might have had some misconceptions about the mechanic and how it worked. 3.5 stars. The only fighting game on Switch with crossplay, except for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Fire Emblem Three Houses haven't played. I do own it though. Metroid Prime? Yo, wait, okay. Is the Metroid Prime remastered on here somewhere? I don't think it is. I would like to rate remastered. Okay, here's remastered. Okay, remastered, I saw it in a direct and I was like, if this is full price, I'm not picking it up. It was $40. I was like, dude, yes. I played it and it was awesome. It's really good because it ruined my sleep schedule. That's how you know a game is good. If you mess up your sleep schedule for it, because it's so addicting. Really cool. And I didn't expect to like it that much because, like, how well is Metroid really gonna translate to the first person? Turns out really good. It also has like some of the horror elements kind of. The boss fights weren't the greatest ever, but great story, great atmosphere, great music, very fun exploration, which I can say for, like, it's not really, I guess it is still a Metroidvania in a sense, but it's like first person and 3D. Really good. 4.5 stars. Great stuff. Street Fighter 6 is too slow for me. It's a good game, but I'm so used to Guilty Gear that every other fighting game feels slow to me. There's definitely some other games that feel like they're like similar pace, but yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Pal World. I streamed Pal World, little known fact, way back when it came out. This game, everybody's like, dude, holy, this is so good. Like, Pokemon is done for. And I played, when I first streamed this game, the first stream was like, oh my goodness, this is so fun. I guess I was just playing a survival sandbox crafting whatever game for the first time in a hot minute. Turns out they're really fun for a bit. I said this before, I think Pal World is like maybe the most soulless game I ever played. It's kind of hard to describe. The game just has no soul. That's partially because it's like AI generated and stuff is stolen, and there's just like not a lot. There's like fundamentally no story at all. It's just kind of like open world survival. So I dropped the game pretty hard. Did Nintendo try to sue them? I think they still are, maybe. I don't know. Pokemon with guns is only funny for so long. 2 stars. Pokemon, wait. Oh wait, they have 3D World plus Bowser's Fury? What the heck? Did Caesar ban me from the server? What? Look, this is not... I don't know. We can get into it after stream. Which server though? It was definitely not mine. Scarlet. Pokemon Scarlet. You didn't rank? Yeah. I'm just going through it. SNS? I would have to look at the mod log, but... Okay, I played this game today. I was one of the few people who I think had a good experience. Never mind, I'm just bad at looking. I was one of the people who had like a good experience playing the game. Like, it ran pretty well for me outside of like really bad frame rates here and there. Like, I remember that one forest where Grafaiai is in, my frames were pretty bad there. But I really didn't have any like game-breaking bugs or glitches or stuff like that. Might have been because I was playing on like a really new OLED Switch, the Pokemon Scarlet version for that matter. I streamed all of this game. I had a great time. I had a great time streaming to 0 viewers playing this game. I marathoned the end a bit, which wasn't too great. I did like an 11-hour stream or so, trying to beat the game, losing to certain trainers over and over again. But I had a great time doing so. I think it's really cool. You can do the gyms in any order, but I kind of messed it up at the end. Or not at the end. I did like the gym you're supposed to do 8th, like 4th, and I beat it. And so I limited myself to 1 Pokemon per gym afterwards. So that I would still have some sort of challenge. It's both good and bad that you can challenge them in any order. Team Star, kind of. The story is kind of cool, but also it's better than Pokemon's Sword, I'd say. I like the open world. I think it's cool. I think overworld Pokemon are still cool. I think there's a lot of like just seeing them live in the world and like being to interact with them, and then all the other stuff they added, picnics, multiplayer. The game it still holds up. It runs better on Switch too. The DLC I think was actually good. They gave you a free epilogue. I like the Pokemon designs. I like the battles. I like the quality of life. There isn't anything that I particularly dislike about this game. Last I heard, Nintendo specifically soon pallid with the experience patents they made for Legends Arceus. I don't hate the game, but I didn't look what the game was at all before buying it, so I wasn't spoiled on new Monster. I bought it, and the moment it dropped, I was so disappointed because I love Pokemon in the open world. Very excited, but I stopped playing. I stopped when I saw the graphics in the school. Yes, actually, mind you, the Switch was docked. I don't know, I was just let down. That's kind of crazy to me. I'm not really like... I'm more of a, an art style guy rather than a graphic fidelity guy. And I think if Pokemon had a bit of a different art style, it wouldn't be like as jarring when the graphics aren't so good. But it was nowhere near as bad as like being like, oh, this ruins my experience. I just like, it doesn't affect me that much. But if it's like something you care about like a lot, then I could see why that might be the case. I would give Scarlet I'd give it 4 stars. I didn't quite like it as much as Legends Arceus, but I like it a lot. I think it's good. I don't mind graphics usually. I mean, I played Undertale, but I don't know, from Pokemon Company, I was disappointed. Yeah, I think it's like with like Undertale, it's just a different art style, right? It's like pixel art. And you're not gonna be like, I mean, some people were like, whoa, this game sucks graphically, but it's like, it's a different style. Oh, it's funny, they have the windmills in the picture, which kind of were cooked. Like, they moved at like 3 FPS. I mean, Game Freak is a fairly big dev team. But like, I wouldn't mind if like Game Freak like brought out like a pixel art style Pokemon game again. I wouldn't mind that at all. It's just some graphic styles lend each other, like, you can get away with lower fidelity, and some you will need to make it look more pretty. Actually, it wasn't truly the graphics, it was the performance. The idea symbol, we give it 3 stars. No, I like it too much. And right, okay, Overcooked. Visual bugs or a little 5 FPS in the classroom. I don't really have much visual bugs, but yeah, some students weren't really moving at the highest frame rate. It's Overcooked 2 again, but Overcooked 1, it's kind of the same for me. It's cool. It's fun with friends. Pokemon Sun. Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Daughter. I'm currently in the middle of playing this game on stream. And Ludwig had a take which got posted to Twitter, which he got lit up for, where he's like, Gen 7 was the downfall of Pokemon. I didn't even see bro say that. Somebody was just like quoting him. So I don't know if he may or may not have said that. Gay Pokemon or Thought Pal World? It's easily gay Pokemon. I don't agree with that at all, because I think Pokemon, like old Pokemon, gets held to a standard which I don't think is very accurate at all. All that aside, you hate to see somebody get cooked for a take you low-key agree with. Pokemon Sun, it is, and I'm streaming it, so my experience is warped. Pokemon Sun, I have a hard time like keeping my focus or like keeping my interest in the game even while medicated. Like, even while on amphetamines, it is hard for the game to hold my attention. I don't find it particularly interesting or captivating. I think part of that has to do is that it's actually quite story heavy and there's no voice acting. So it can feel a bit draining, and this is like the stream experience, but reading every voice, reading all the dialogue, and there's just so much of it. It's hard to get gripped by that. I like the characters, I like the Pokemon, I like the world, I like that they did something different. So what? I don't care that they don't have gyms, to be honest. I don't mind the island challenge at all. I think some of them are actually like pretty cool. I like the fact that you unlock certain Pokemon instead of like using HMs to get around, like Surf or whatever. You just have a Sharpedo. I think that's cool. But yeah, the game isn't super captivating. What I'll say, I'll give it like 3 stars. No gyms were a huge criticism of drop, but now people whine for the lack of change in formula. Oh, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I played that game. Yeah, I just like I said, I'm not huge on 2.5D Zelda. The puzzles, it's still pretty interesting, but it didn't grip me the way other Zelda games grip me, and it just doesn't have that same exploration aspect. Also, I don't think the story was all that interesting. I didn't finish the game. Also played it on stream, and it's also during a time where like I didn't super feel streaming, so that might have something to do with it. I'd give it 3 stars. Majora and Echo back to back? Yeah. I was soul searching. Ace Attorney Trilogy? I mean, I guess I've played the majority of it now. I've played games 1 and 2, and I've started game 3. Soul Searching May Be Beautiful, and right there, my soul. All right, man. All right, man. I Need a Lawyer, 5 stars. I haven't finished this yet, but games 1 and 2 were really fun. I already talked about game 1 of the trilogy. Game 2 is kind of like more of the same, but we have a different, I don't even want to say antagonist. We have a different prosecutor in Franziska Van Karma. Different cases, all that sort of stuff. Frisia. 4 stars, like I said, no voice acting, all that sort of stuff. Unless like the third game blows me away, I can't really see it going much higher than 4 stars. But it is at times crazy gripping. You get so hooked on the story, and it's so good at times. It's so captivating. It's just like some quality of life stuff is missing, in my opinion. And sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of the investigation sections at times. It can be pretty easy to get stuck, and then you go around 3 different places trying to find the one little detail that progresses the story. But yeah, 4 stars. I like it, man. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. One of my earliest playthroughs ever, I think after Pokemon Scarlet, that I did on Twitch. I played through this entire game. It's really cool. It's like the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. I didn't really think I would enjoy a game like, because it's like kind of like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or whatever. Most of the gameplay is like doing cool tricks and stuff like that. And then there's like kind of boss fights and challenges and stuff, but it's just like awesome music, fun gameplay, is visually appealing, has a charm, has a cool story. I'd give it 4 stars. It's a bit of a on the shorter end, but I really enjoy Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Bangin' soundtrack. I even have it on vinyl. Nope. Another Crab's Treasure. Also streamed it. Souls-like, very unique, charming. It was at times really frustrating. There were some boss fights that I really did not enjoy at all. But good game for the most part. I got really frustrated at some points, but I think it's fun. I think it's unique and charming. Combat is cool, customization is cool. I almost cried at the end because it was like a really sweet moment. Yeah, and there's they added a bunch of stuff to it recently for free, New Game Plus, all that sort of jazz. I haven't checked it out, but there's a good deal of completionism for the 100%ers to do. I'd probably give it like 3.5 stars. Shout out to Crab Souls. Okay. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Great Mario Party game. Kind of like my third Mario Party game I ever played, really. It's cool. I think it has a really strong selection of mini games and boards. It also has some good single player content, and I think a cool lineup. Thing I'm really missing is 2v2. I wish they would bring that back. And I think some of the upgrade pack stuff is pretty cool, but I can't really see myself getting it because it's mostly gimmicky, like based around the camera and that sort of stuff. There's some Joy-Con exclusive mini games, which kind of sucks, but it's not really removing anything. Also cool that they have modes you can play with more than 4 people, like Bowser's Keep, or not Bowser's Keep, whatever the thing is called. They have Koopathon and the other one, Attack on Bowser, whatever. 4 stars. Good party game. Good Mario Party. I can't really say much more about it. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I also played this on stream. It's This is like the first Pokemon game that I played that is like not on the Switch that I didn't Nuzlocke. I just played it casually, and it was fun. It was fun. It didn't super hook me. I think it has some of the same shortcomings as Pokemon Sun. It did have a very mind blowing moment riding on Latias or Latios, I can't remember. That was really cool. Story was good, yeah. Elite Four was good. There's some post game content that I didn't really do. It was a Latios named Latias. Wait, which one? You wrote Latios twice. I can't remember. I think it was a Latias named Latios. Yeah, okay. Checks out. What was it? Marvel City? The one where you could go on the roof because I'm funny. Yes, very funny. The one where you could go on the roof, that was really cool. I think some of the random dialogue with NPCs was actually quite good. Wally's cool. I liked our rival. I think it's May. She's so sweet. Good game. Good game. I think I enjoyed it like more than I'm enjoying Pokemon Sun right now. So 3.5 stars. Mauville. Mauville? Mauville. For Honor. For Honor. It's such a unique game. I have quite a lot of hours in For Honor. I think it has a good story and good online multiplayer. It could be pretty jank and frustrating at times, and there's definitely like a pay to win element in the game as well, which is kind of crazy because I'm pretty sure it was a full price AAA title. But yeah, it's a very unique game, and I think it's kind of still going. It still has a community. It's fun playing the different classes and playing like some weird 3D fighting first person 3D fighting game. Actually, I don't know if it's first person. I don't think it is first person actually now that I think about it. Throwing people off the map, getting thrown off the map. I played a bunch with friends. It's fun. 3.5 stars. Sonic Frontiers. This was my first Sonic game. You do Elden Ring yet? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Sonic Frontiers was my first. What convinced me to pick up this game? Even though people were like, this game, what is this open world Sonic? I don't know. I had fun playing it. It ran like butt on my computer, so I played it on my Steam Deck, I think. For whatever reason. It's a pretty chill and laid back game. It's fun just exploring the open world, running around, collecting stuff, solving little puzzles. Boss fights are cool, great music. Logging back on the game again, it's like it feels a bit empty. And it's not, the most interesting gameplay ever. It does have the sub levels where you play like some more traditional 3D Sonic stuff, but I didn't really enjoy those too much, which I guess is because I don't enjoy the core Sonic gameplay. And that didn't really change from 2D to 3D. I think I might like 3D a little more, but, that's just like my bias. So I'd say 3 stars. Boss fights were cool, even if they're like kind of foregone conclusions. Good music. Relaxing. Hitman 2. I can like all the Hitman games I talked about already. They're all kind of on the same like length for me. I'll give it a 4. Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition. I mean, come on, everybody's just ranking regular Hollow Knight. Please be serious. Already did that. Wait, why is there Super Mario Galaxy again? What the heck, dude? None of this. Nope. Oh, One Shot. One Shot. One Shot is also one of those unique experience games. It's like like with Disco Elysium and Outer Wilds, it's like a very once in a lifetime sort of game, very unique game. It made me cry on stream. It made me freaking bawl my little eyes out. The story was so good and so like sweet and moving. The gameplay is good. I mean, yeah, it's a super duper indie game. There's no voice acting. I and even though the game is like almost all dialogue or most of it is dialogue, I actually didn't mind in this game too much for whatever reason. It's just, I don't know what it is about it, but maybe because it's like the character, the spoiler for one shot, minor spoiler. The character breaks the fourth wall and it talks to us. So I'm like kind of talking to myself, which I think, you know, makes it I don't know, less annoying for me that there's no voice acting. So I'm giving it 5 stars. If your game can make me cry like my eyes out on stream, dude, I mean, you really moved me. Oh yeah, also the game is incredibly mind blowing. Like the game is so out of the box in a lot of ways that is crazy. Do Elden Ring yet? No. What Ultimate Chicken Horse? When you're doing Elden Ring, I think I'll deadass do it at the end. Ultimate Chicken Horse. Solstice Run is also wild. This game is really fun with friends. Really good party game. I think unfortunately it's capped at 4 players. That's the only downside I'd say. You can do it. You can play it online. You can play it locally. You can do Steam Remote Play. It's a blast with friends. It might edge out Overcooked. I'm giving it 4.5 stars. Don't Be Dumb is dropping soon, I think. What is that? How much longer? I mean, if you want, I can rank it like right now. I've played none of these. Sorry, hi and sorry for being late for 3 hours. You don't have to apologize. It's all good. What's up, Omori? Nothing. ASAP Rocky new album? Oh shit. Hitman World of Assassination. Actually, this one's 4.5 stars because it has like the freelancer mode, which is super fun as well, and a bunch of like limited target. It's actually like a live service aspect of it. Still got most of an entire Devil May Cry franchise to play through, so I'm probably just gonna gift Seesaw Donkey Kong. Any occasion? I mean, that's very sweet of you. But how? How are you gonna do it? Hitman 3 is so good. It's true. Okay, are we ranked? You know what? Sure, what the heck? Let's rank Outer Wilds DLC separately. Terrifying experience at times. I was genuinely scared playing the game at some point. Very, very difficult at times. Very mind blowing, rewarding to solve the puzzles. Cool story. Would I give it 5 stars? Just the DLC? Sure, you know what? What the heck, sure. Can't blame voice acting because there's literally no dialogue. There is at the end, right? Basically, if she makes a US Nintendo account, she can redeem the code I sent her. Pretty easy because you just pick the country where you're making the account. Oh shit, I didn't know you could do that. Five lines of dialogue. Yeah, okay. Five stars. It was really good. What can I say? It was awesome. Should I play Outer Wilds one day? Yeah, I would recommend you do. It's a really great game. Yeah, I agree. Fight Stick the game. It's... I mean, I played that game for like 2 hours. It can be fun for like a bit. Kind of like worse, whatchamacallit, rounds. Pretty silly game. 3 stars. So 3 does not probably wait for sale until it comes to PlayStation Plus, or just it goes on sale fairly frequently, at least on Steam, I think. They have Gartic Phone on here. Yeah, what the heck? I guess it's a game. It's fun. It's cool. A great party game. The only you have to be okay with drawing. I don't think you have to be good at drawing. But yeah. I deadass don't think I played original Lego Star Wars. None of this. I have not played God of War, no. I have played Slither.io. It's like Agario, but a little worse. No More Heroes? I did play No More Heroes for like 2 or 3 hours. It's really over the top gory, and it's it has like some cringe dialogue. 3 stars. What are your top 5 games? Multiplayer or single player or both? I think I've done this before, but both. Alright, Dota 2, Guilty Gear Strive, Disco Elysium, Hades. Hades 2. That's the list. That's my top 5. Hades and Hades 2? Yeah, they're just that good. They're just both that bitch. Isn't Hades 2 not out? Yeah, but it's still, even in early access. Okay, Ace Attorney Justice for All, 4 stars. Good game. Can you rank Elden Ring, please? Okay, sure. Infamous 2, that game was good. I'm sad I can't play it again because my PS3 battery is dead and need to buy a new one. Say a 10,000 word critique. Where's that game anyway? It's interesting. Elden Ring is undoubtedly a masterpiece, but I don't really like it at all. It's my first ever Souls game that is not a Souls-like. I'm counting it as a Souls game because it's FromSoft. I think there's way too many stats in the game, way too much shit. There's a lot of exploration that can be done, but this game is also kind of impossible to play without somebody telling you where to go, which means you have to like use a guide to look stuff up. Or you have a chat tell you where to go. Story is kind of I mean, it's like you can get really into the lore, but it's not like super ingrained in the game, in my opinion. There's a lot of stuff you can read. The combat is good. Combat is fun, but there's also like very unfun parts of the game, like some traps or poison or whatever. I think something that really bothers me is that in a lot of boss fights, when you die once, you get put in a 30-second loading screen, and then you have to walk another 30 seconds to like get to the boss again. And sometimes the time between each death is like 2 minutes or something. And I don't like that a lot. Check your backlog notice. Are you for real? I don't know. It's not for me. I just didn't enjoy it. Don't play Dark Souls 1 if you hate Elden Ring runbacks, 5-minute runbacks. Like dying and losing all your souls. There's so much stuff to like. It's good because there's so much stuff you can like explore or buy or whatever, or, like find and shit, and you can go crazy with the customization. But that's also a bit of an annoyance at times. So where do I land on Elden Ring? It's not for me. It's a great game. It's not for me. So 2.5 stars. Is that what I gave it on the thumbnail? If so, that's funny. So I was at page 15. Or something like that. $14. Bim 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 bim. I know bro's about to give Balatro 5 stars and size 4.5. I didn't give Balatro 5 stars. I think I might have given Balatro a better rating than Celesto. How many games do you have left? Oh, this is gonna have to be like a 2-parter or something. I'm not gonna be able to rank every game within 4 hours. Not even close, it turns out. Or rate every game, I guess. What better rating than Celeste isn't 5 stars? It's what did I give Celeste? 4 or 4.5? Something like that, I think. Maybe it's 4.5. In which case, it would have gotten the same rating, methinks. Give it a 4.5. There you go. Pokemon Unite. That game sucks. Don't make MOBAs playable with a controller. Tekken 8. If you don't give Pac-Man 5 stars, I'm reporting you for misinformation. Tekken 8, really expensive, really fun, bit complicated. I don't enjoy it as much as Strive. Cool story mode. I like Raven, 4 stars. I never played Counter-Strike. Dude, am I gonna rank Wordle? It's fun. It like invented a whole new genre of games, kinda. You don't get it. I know. I'm just gonna have to be like a 2-parter or maybe like a 3-parter. 4 stars is basically 9 stars. Actually, 4 stars is 8 stars. I don't like the realistic look of mouse fighting against what I like about Strive. Tekken looks a bit clunky, but it's very fun to play. That's how I'm doing it. What? Dude, think about it. Okay, here's your grade scale. You have a grade scale of 0 to 10. Or 1 to 10. Now, what is half? If you have it, it's 5, right? So, if you reduce it to 5, what is half of 5? Half of 5 is 2.5, right? Or you just double everything. No math, please. You just have to double everything. That's it. Just worse Hersal, why bother? Wordle is honestly great, but there are more interesting daily games. 4 stars. But it did pioneer like a whole new genre. It dude, it changed the world. For the better, I think. Daily games are awesome. Chess.com. Oh my god, peaked back to peak. Hades 2, 5 stars. More of the same. It's epic. It's just like, it's like Hades, but they somehow made it better. It's crazy. It's so friggin' effing good. It is so amazing. And it's like $20. Isn't that crazy? Is I mean I judge the games as they are, but like man, dude, it's so fun. And it's not even fully done yet. It's so awesome. I love this game. Oh my god, it's my favorite game ever. It's Dota 2. Okay, disclaimer, Dota 2 can ruin your life. It is one of the few games that I've rated that can actually ruin your life. It is... You need to... And it's kind of crazy because you need to play like 1,000 hours of it just to like get what's going on. But, you know, it's like the... What's Dota 1? Dota 1 is a Warcraft mod. Dota 1 is a Warcraft 3 mod. Kind of same with like... Why does it have 2.9? Because this game destroys and slowly consumes your brain. This game can ruin your life. This game can make... Like, it can like make you drop out of school. Kind of like Half-Life. Yes, pretty much. It's like also like with Valve. It can ruin your life. It can make you hate humanity. You know? So that's why you act like that, Karn? Not really, but this game definitely made me who I am. It, like, taught me to stand up for itself. I feel like this is projection. This game at a point was really bad for me. I won't lie to you. And it's like League, okay? It's very easy to develop a toxic relationship with the game where you hate it, but you can't quit it. I think once you like let go of the idea of going pro or whatever and you just have fun with it, it's really good. It's just, it has a lot of replay. Like no game is the same, which is what makes it so interesting. There are a lot of variables. Every game is different, so every game is unique and you have to change how you play. It's really fun. It's really fun learning everything, but you have to learn a lot. I did read the third review. You have to learn a lot. And also, like, if you just solo queue a game, they can act horribly online. And this is a game that lets you use your microphone. So you can hear, and you will hear, like, insane shit. People will say the meanest, most disgusting, wild stuff to you when, you know, you're just trying to win at a video game. And you can turn off voice chat, though. That's true. You can mute people. You can do all that, which is why I think I don't hold it against the game. It's a human flaw. It's not a flaw when it comes to the game. This game can bring out the worst in people, but it's just like... It's like crack. This game is like pure crack. It's so mechanically deep. There's so much to learn. So much you can come up with. What is it about? It's a MOBA. It's a 5v5 hero game where you play on a third-person perspective. And yeah, I don't know. This, you know, you can also spend a lot of money on it. It's free. You just hated Elden Ring for being deep. Yeah, but this is a competitive video. This is like a competitive video game. Dota 2 ruined your life. It didn't ruin my life in the slightest, but it could have very easily have ruined my life. But, you know, I turned it around. It's just you can't let it consume you. But it's like, why does it? Because it's very easy to spend every single second of your free time playing this game. Because it's extremely addicting. Show gameplay? Do they have that on here? I don't know. So Dota 2 fucked your wife was a really nice guy. Dota 2 is like anything kind of. Too much of anything will hurt you, right? It's up to the consumer. It's just like the game ruins your life because it's so good and so addicting that you cannot quit it. And that you ignore your responsibilities, you ignore your social relationships, all that sort of stuff. You ignore your education. Kind of like with, you know, the same thing with League or like a bunch of other video games. Too much Elden Ring doesn't hurt. No, but it literally does. You play if you played 14 hours of Elden Ring every day, your life would become so shit so quickly. Anyway, that's all to say that this game is my favorite game of all time, which is why I have 6,500 hours in it. And I think I did the time, and I reflected on it a lot, but, you know, I have my reasons. A lot of yap. Moving on. Wait. Oh, wait, this is regular. Did I miss the other Crash Team Racing? I have a similar playtime in Fortnite across accounts. Wait, why is Super Mario Sunshine on here again? I don't have a lot of disposable income. Well, then maybe you shouldn't donate. Take the Last of Us 1 rating? I don't care. I don't care about the rating of The Last of Us 1. Hitman 3, I mean, we already kind of ranked it. 4 stars. Persona 3 Fez, have not played it. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, this is not the remake. Which one's the remake? Is it the remake? It might be. Yes, it is actually. Okay, controversial opinion. This game, like, I like the combat less than in Origami King. I don't. Should I play Dota 2? If you want to. Look at the average rating. 4.4. This, like, I like the combat in Origami King more. This game's very pretty. It's very charming. It has a lot of cool characters. I didn't finish it, but that's mostly probably because I didn't really get into, like, because it didn't do too well streaming, and then I just stopped streaming it, and then I didn't play it again. PlayStation's protecting me. Dota 2 isn't on PlayStation Plus. I mean, it's a PC game. Origami saying it just does not take itself seriously, and the rotating combat system is so ass. I prefer the rotating combat system to the, like, more traditional JRPG combat system. Good writing, good humor, cool characters, pretty game. Didn't super hook me. 3.5 stars. Bomb, 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 bomb. AI Dysomnium Files. I mean, this is one of Seesaw's favorite games ever, which is why I played it. It is really good. It has some of the, you're really playing a game made with AI. Yeah, Alan Iverson was on the dev team. It has some of the eye roll Danganronpa humor, which comes with Spike Chunsoft, that is in there, or Spike Chunsoft. But the story is really good. It's fully voiced. The puzzles are great. You know, the somnium and everything like that. The investigation stuff. The plot. Genuinely, that's the first one. This is the original. It has replayability as well. And figuring out, like, the final twist, is that the one you yeah, if you can get it for cheap, if you it goes on sale a lot on Steam, I would recommend playing it. Yeah, this game's really good. This game is really, really good, and I would recommend it to basically anyone who, like, thinks the genre might be appealing to them. I'd give it a 4.5 stars. Mario, I might have played Mario Party 8. Actually, I have, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty ass because you're in the same car. You can't choose where you go, so it's bad. How are we doing right now? I'm rating every game I've played. Why isn't it rating out of 0 to 10? Because I'm pretty sure this is like letterboxed style. Super Mario Strikers, I played for like 2 hours. It's not as good as Charged. But it's still cool. You play. Oh, no. These are. I'm just going through the popular games. I'm going through a list of popular games. I'm clicking on the ones that I've played. I've not played Pizza Tower, no. I've played this as well. I've played New Super Mario Bros. U. I don't think we got super far. It's not. It's more of the same kind of, but I don't think it's as good as New Super Mario Bros. Or at least it was at this point. At that point, I'd probably like realized I don't really like 2D Mario that much. Nukes you. Hi, Lunas. What I do now? Slay the Princess is apparently really good. Huh. Exist? Darn. Nuked for just existing. No. Why is this game here again? Oh my god, Quake! I see someone finally got off Superwive. Quake, I think I did play the whole story of this game. They remastered it. The online is fun. Mind your business, Tubby. Oh my god. Quake from the best stream ever. This is true. I streamed this game. Okay, the Tubby, like a derogatory term for somebody who maybe weighs more than the average person. This game's like, the single player is kind of like Doom. It's fun. It's not super great. The multiplayer is fun. I like arena shooters. They're cool. They're fun. I like the movement and the guns. It looks pretty dated, but yeah. Teletubby is very funny. What's this game about? Shooting like weird creatures, mostly. Portals, and you know. It's okay. Way more than the average person. Still think Lunas is being a little. Shaft is broken though. I don't know. I think I'm just good with it. 3.5 stars. Sentence sounded very wrong. I don't think so. I think it could be accurate. It's kind of like Doom, but better. It's Doom with an emphasis on multiplayer. It's like they're like Quake and Doom have the same parents, which is not really true. Quake is kind of a spin-off of Doom. Rate Doom Eternal, haven't played it. I can't rate it. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, 4 stars. Lunas just likes to be a bully, a problem of short people. Funny how Quake and Doom are basically next to each other. Oh yeah, this was a limited time exclusive. Half a star less for that. I do say I rate the games as like a product, but if it's like it has like some bad business practice, that can hurt it. But the games in here are good. No. Oh my goodness, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I'm 5'7", I'm not even that short. 5'7" with an attitude. This game, I got it really cheap. It's kind of ass, but actually a little fun. 2.5 stars. My first exposure to like, what is it called? A tactical RPG, I guess. Even I'm taller than Lewis. It's not a competition. Bad business. You mean like how they made also a Force limited exclusive on release? Yes, exactly. I've seen footage of the game, seems fun, but I probably wouldn't get repetitive after a while. Yeah, it's also kind of like baby mode and made for babies. B50 fum-ass, Chad. No. Oh, I've played Mario Party DS. It's one of the It's one of the 3 DS games I own. It's pretty fun. I haven't played it that much. 3.5 stars. I only ever played it single player, which is not really how you're supposed to play Mario Party, but also Mario Party multiplayer on DS kind of hard. I don't even know if it was possible. It probably was with multiple DSs, but yeah. Oh, I actually haven't played Getting Over It. Isn't that funny? Web fishing. I own that game. I gotta hop on web fishing one of these days. Dr. Mario. Dude, I think I actually have played Dr. Mario. Until then, oh yeah, I haven't played it. Dr. Mario, pretty fun. Yeah. Eh. Good music. Literally the only thing you needed was multiple DS and one copy of the game. Well, we didn't have multiple DSs, so go figure. Dr. Mario seems like a spin-off of Tetris. Is it? It's kind of similar. Yeah. Same principle. Wow, Dr. X Mario. Never mind. It's still just Dr. Mario. Brr, 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 brr. Super Mario RPG. Nothing. Okay. Well, the thing is to get a DS Lite for $30 now. Yeah, I mean, sure, now. Splitgate. Splitgate kind of kickstarted my YouTube channel, funnily enough. I played it with a friend once, and NVIDIA Shadowplay had like an auto recording for highlights, and it just recorded a highlight of me hitting a collat with a, but not charged rifle. What's it called? A ray gun. And I posted it on YouTube Shorts, and it got 400 views, which is like more than I ever got posting YouTube videos. I was like, whoa. And then I kind of started like doing YouTube a bit more. So without Splitgate, I wouldn't be here today. Shouts out for that. You play Silksong on stream? Yeah, I think so. That being said, it's just like, it's Halo with a cool gimmick. 3 stars. Catherine Full Body I've not played. Needy Streamer Overload. Played this game for like 3 hours. It's pretty good, I'd say. It's a bit disturbing. I haven't really gotten too much to it. I think it's cool. 3.5 stars. I haven't played it enough to give it like a super accurate rating, I don't think. Minecraft Pocket Edition? Dude. That was my childhood. It lacked a lot of features. 3.5 stars. So those generic games where it becomes dark but it's cute and happy at the start. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. It's a bit DDLC, methinks. Monument Valley, awesome game. I played this on my phone or on my iPad. I can't remember. I was waiting to hear what you say about Needy since I seen a video about it. Yeah. A friend of mine really likes the game, so that's why I played it. DLC would have been better if it didn't have the startup warning. I don't know. This game's cool. This game's like makes you use. It's a cool puzzle game. It's cute. I like it. See Monument Valley actually on my TV on Netflix Games. Dude, tap in. They're good. They're making a new one. They're making a third. Wait, is it out already? Where? Wait, what? When is it? When are they? Are they making like a collection or something? I don't know if it's out yet. I just remember seeing it in some direct. It's not really a stream game, is it? I guess it could be. But I don't know. It would be good to yap during, I guess. So it's at December 24th. Whoa, Christmas. Or Christmas Eve. No, 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 no. Nothing. I have played Smite. Only 5,080 pages left, Tom. Yo. 3D third-person MOBA. It's alright. It's alright. I don't love it. Unravel 2 is peak with 2 players. How many times is Persona 4 on here, bruh? No, 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 no. I'm really fucked up about DK Bonanza not having a demo because I'm worried that Nintendo's done with them. With demos? Maybe... I think it had like maybe like an in-person demo. Oh, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker! I love that game. Very, very cool, very cute puzzle game. My first Switch game ever. So, yeah. And cool 100% stuff. I like Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. 4 stars. Or is that like the original Fire Emblem? Ah, maybe not. I don't know. What the heck do I know? Slender the 8 pages? Don't miss it? Wait, what? Where? Where was it? Village. Under Sonic? All black with text? Oh shit. Sonic CD. This is my first ever like dedicated horror game. It's pretty but it did terrify me genuinely for a little bit, so there was just multiple Sonic games. 3 stars. Oof. Spot! Oh, not the Skylanders I played. Unfortunate. Star Fox? I think I played original Star Fox. It's pretty good, but it's hard and not very intuitive. Mario Kart Tour? This shit's ass. We get one more full page of no game I've played. I'll start looking games up, okay? You can just like ask me to rate whatever game. If I've played it, I'll rate it. You stream Getting Over It? Yeah, maybe I should. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Wait, Tokyo? I don't think I've played that one. StarCraft 2! I love StarCraft 2. I've never played a singular round online, but I did play the free campaign. It was good. It was fun. I don't know. I just like StarCraft, man. It's cool. I like watching it. It's just really hard to play. Mario Kart Tour is 7 stars at worst. If you're like going off a 40-star rating, yeah, sure, I can co-sign that. I don't think I played the original trilogy. Lego Star Wars. I hate my StarCraft 2 Brutal campaign. I never really... I only did like the base stuff on normal difficulty, I'm pretty sure. Mario Tennis Aces, my second Switch game. One of the better Mario sports games, but... Well, nah, it's not that great. I have to go about my Nintendo. See you guys. Walk your Nintendo. Alright. Have fun. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh, wait, no. Wait, first we have Peak before we go to Ass. It's funny these games are so close together. The Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. It's kind of like, it follows well in the footsteps of the first game. It is better in some aspects. I don't think the story is quite as good as in the first game, but it is really good. It was less of a like mind-blowing moment, but it's still really, really good. And it's just like, you know, it's more of the same, but different characters, different story. Few new mechanics. I really like it. 4.5 stars. Nintendo Switch Sports. This game is quite disappointing. I think it had potential. I think a lot of the sports are very poorly executed. And it's kind of insane that in most of them you can't freely walk. I've already talked about this game on the Switch review, but like still. And the fact that like tennis is played in a double setting, but you can only play it 1v1, not 2v2, so you wound up controlling you and a clone of yourself. What are we doing, man? What is that? Basketball is cool. I like that there's basketball in there, but the way it's implemented also kind of sucks. Very disappointing game. 2 stars. I don't know. I haven't played PUBG actually. Pong? The Pong is on here, bro. Yeah, I think I played Mario Party 9. That game's also pretty meh. Oh, Paper Mario the Origami King. I like this game quite a lot. Very fun game. Very fun to 100%. Or I didn't 100% it, but do completionist stuff. Have I played original Mario Tennis? I might have. Oh, Rivals of Aether. Chibi Robo. Wow. Cars the video game. My goodness. Why is Duolingo on here? Jackbox Party Pack 3? Wait, which games are in that one? Wait, hold on. Guespionage? Crud. I don't know. Jackbox pretty good. Wait, is this the one with Blather Round? Hold on. Looking into this. I need to look at the games. This is important. Trivia, Murder Party, TKO, Guespionage, Faking It, Quiplash. Not the strongest lineup ever. Donald the Princess Peach Showtime demo. First impressions, this game looks like an oil painting. I don't like it. Why is it so fuzzy? Anyway. 3.5 stars. Not the strongest lineup ever for a Jackbox game. Nope. Skylanders Giants. I love this game. My favorite Skylanders game. It's really good, but you know, you have to spend quite a lot of money on it to have a lot of fun. But Toys to Life is cool. It's very, very charismatic, I think. Also, shout out to Chaos and Glumshus, or whatever the heck his name was. Peach doesn't even have her floating power. 4 stars. I've heard stuff about Exit 8. Oh, this was in the direct that wasn't in, like, it wasn't a Japanese one, but not in ours. Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2? Sheesh. I played Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. Not a lot. Just a little bit. It's deeper than Strive mechanically. It's harder to play, but I just don't like it as much. It feels a bit... It looks a bit, like, less fluid. Do you think if I get an incurable disease, I can get Make-A-Wish Foundation to ask Arxis to return Johnny to pre 1.4? Oh, definitely. You can definitely make them ask. Are they gonna do it? I don't know. Please don't get an incurable disease. Please, 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 please. Xrd Rev 2? I don't know. It has jam. 4 stars. Oh, also they're kind of weird towards women in that game. I don't like that. Mm. You can also just go threaten the Arxis CEO at gunpoint. Don't shut up, dude. Gaba. No, you can't. Don't do that. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, dude. We're getting into all the Arxis fighting games, bro. P4AU has Yellow Margaret. 3 stars. Dude, the Nintendo Switch welcome tour is on here. That's funny. Muck. Angry Birds Star Wars. It was awesome. 4 stars. Yeah, I'd have sympathy. Gunpoint, I wouldn't. This is true. Warrior Get It Together. I think it was fun. I don't hate this game as much as most people do. 3.5 stars. It was my first and only WarioWare. Get It Together, loud stinky sound effect. Angry Birds Space. I also played this game. Not as good as Star Wars. 3.5 stars. Why are we really ranking the DLC? Has PD Piranha and Funky Kong. 5 stars. Mario Strikers charged! Angry Bird, 5 stars. Okay, bye. Prince Peach Showtime also doesn't have actual voice acting grunting noises. I actually like Space more than Star Wars. I would be lying to you if I said I could remember much about the gameplay of either game. But I like Star Wars. Okay, this game is awesome. This game's this is the best Mario sports game ever made. It's Mardito Pichi Piranha. I think I'm right with you there. Really fun to play. Deep mechanically. Purple Chuck with Visor is the best character ever. Does look really cool. 4.5 stars. How many GTA 5s are on here, bruh? Undertale Yellow? Sheesh, man. I wasn't expecting to see you here. It's like Undertale, but yellow. Some of the routes are kind of meh. Some of the routes are kind of underwhelming. 3.5 or 4? I'll go 4. I liked it. Why is there so much dialogue I just want to play? Are you sure you want to play Princess Peach Showtime? Skylanders Giants again? We've all ranked this. Dude, I've seen half these games already. Do you rate Giants? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Somebody talks about Dicey Dungeons being really good. I remember that. Jackbox Party Pack 7? Who's in there? Talking Points, Blather Round, Devils in the Details, Quiplash 3, Champed Up. Blather Round, 4 stars. Why does my head have to hurt? I had a bit of a migraine earlier today, but it's good now. Just, you know, oh, Wario World. You didn't rate Giants? I did! I gave it 4 stars. When? Like 5 minutes ago, bruh. The gameplay is fun at first, but then it gets quite repetitive. I literally checked. I don't know what to tell you. I ranked it. Two and a half stars. Angry Birds Rio? Bro. Good game. 3.5 stars. If only you could have set the category on YouTube to unlimited games but no games. I mean, I'm not playing any of them. I'm just talking about them. Teal Mask. 4 stars. Good DLC. It's technically unlimited games but no game. Just gaming as a category suffices. It's not like with No Sleep for Konami Date where they literally don't have the game. Sucked. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Not the Grand Blue Fantasy that I could be rating. F-Zero-X? Have I played F-Zero-X? I don't think so. Melty Blood! Oh my god, wait, Ring Fit Adventure. Ring Fit Adventure, one of the best video games to improve your life. Maybe the best, even. I mean, could be better story and combat-wise, but 4.5 stars. You're picking up what I'm putting down, though? I guess. Melty Blood? Not too fond of Melty Blood. 3 stars. Actually, 2.5. This is Type Lumina, right? Yeah, okay. Is that the original StarCraft? Wait, so is this... Am I reviewing Brood War or nah? Okay, they're separate. This game is awesome. One viewer, that's how I know I'm a real fan. Yes, sir. Yeah, this game's awesome. This game's really good. Great campaign. 4.5 stars. Quiplash? 3.5 stars. Parallel pathing though? Yeah, sure, but like it never like tripped me out that much. I must have played this one, no? Mario Sonic the Olympic Winter Games. I'm pretty sure I've played this one. Which one is this? 2010? Yeah, I've played this one. This one's London. Actually, now I'm unsure. I'll say I've played it, and it was 3 stars. Hollow Knight the Grim Troop. What the heck? Sure, I'll rate it. 5 stars. Awesome. Guilty Gear Action Core Plus, I have not played, no. No. You're still doing this? Yeah, and I have like... I could do like 2 more streams worth of this, like easily. I played a lot of video games, man. I actually have played Sonic Dash. It's... dude. You know what? No, 2 stars. This is like... It's strictly worse than Subway Surfers, I think. I don't think I could do that for 4 hours. Well, I'm a bit older than you are. And maybe a bit financially better off. So, you know, this game... This I've played. I just had it in front of me. Yeah, this game's fun. 3.5 stars. Good single player, actually. Whoa. Mmm. Rounds! Very fun game to play with people. You have a Wii? Nope, I don't. I have a Wii U, though. We had a Wii at a point. We sold it. Rounds is a very fun game. Also great modded. It's like PC only, but really fun to play. Would recommend. Inazuma 11. Did I play this one? I've played one Inazuma 11 game. Maybe it was this one. I love Inazuma 11. I don't know which one it was. I'm gonna hold off. Project Mirai, I have not played. Literally every video game. Yeah, pretty much. There was Metopia. Wait, shit, did I miss it? Oh yeah, I missed it. It's probably the original. Fun game, but it gets a bit stale at some point. It's just like not very deep. 3.5 stars. Good catch, good catch. Jackbox Party Pack 6. What's in that one? It's Joke Boat, Push the Button, Role Models, Trivial Murder Party 2. Dude, this is actually a heater. This is actually a heater. This might be like 4.5 stars. Great lineup. I'm lost it. It's up here. Is that Nickelodeon? Oh wait, it's 4.5 is what I said, right? Is that Nickelodeon? No, it's not. It's not All Star Brawl. Party Pack 5. Hold on. You Don't Know Jack. Split the Room. Zeeple Dome, Patently Student, Madverse City. 4 stars. Maybe I should do this actually. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. If you're like, especially if you're like gonna like write reviews for everything, you could kill a lot of time this way. Chibi A Short Adventure, very cute. 3.5 stars. It's like really short, but it's beautiful. Cool little Metroidvania minigame. Anyway, you can make a tier list out of it. Yeah, I could like rank every single game I've ever played against each other. That would be like quite the undertaking, though. It's possible. Could do that. Crazy that around the time I wake up, nobody else is here. Yeah, sometimes, but every stream's different, you know. Alright. We're running low on time. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom 5 stars. Okay, bye again. Alright, bye. I've played none of these. Why she look like Kerrigan? What the heck? Oh, my first? I don't know. I only watched for like an hour. Sad. Risk! Pay to win, unfortunately. But not really. Pay to have fun. Like, a lot of boards and stuff are locked off behind other crud. 3.5 stars. Great board game. Fun with friends. Pokemon Friends? Dude, that game isn't even out yet. Least long game of Risk. They can drag, but it's not Monopoly. Alright. Sorry, I have to do this. This one's important to rank. Five stars. It's peak. Sorry, 5 I said. Peggle? Peggle? I've never played Peggle. 5 stars. What about Peglin though? The reality of a truth. Wait, I'm right where I used to be. That's so awesome. Level. Page 43 of 5,115. Peggle's a children's game, the most fun game if you played for a bit. It's so fun, I swear to God. Okay. Running on borrowed time, the clock ticks faster. It's 11, which you know what that means. Just shapes and beats, 5 stars. Maybe you should do this for yourself. Maybe you should like make your own little backlogged. Anyhow, that's gonna do it for me today, gamers. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow with Persona 4 Golden. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.